Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Talking While Black podcast. We here this glorious Friday evening. Well, it's not glorious because it's a custody battle of Ohio between winter and spring. But shit, we're used to that now. But man, I'm here with my frat, Joe Thomas.
What's goody?
Chuck.
You already know, reporting live next to Jared's kitchen where the magic happens. Facts.
And we got my homie John.
What it do, baby?
And we got two guests with us, Ray.
What's going on, everybody?
And Q.
You.
Man, how was you guys' week, though, man?
Too long.
3 long.
For real, man, this week been flying by. Like, it was just Sunday for me. Like,
Not
honestly.
for me.
This shit was just
Monday for me.
This shit flew. Like, this shit was on
It's
Barry
probably
Allen
again.
speed.
Barry Allen.
It did go by kind of fast, but now it's ended kind of rough with this weather, man. It's bad snow.
Winter said, y'all can't possibly be mad. You knew I was coming. Like, let's
Well,
not
y'all
even
know
put
what
it
it is.
Like,
It's
No,
only
no.
Cleveland.
No. You know when it came back when he played Return of the Mac once again. Return of the Mac.
Right.
Bruh.
It was
Spring.
dude, it was 50 degrees.
Spring,
today.
catch up on them payments, bruh.
But it was just 60.
Behind.
Like 71 last Friday. Fucking Cleveland.
Dude.
Cleveland going to Cleveland.
Saturday and Sunday was.
Yeah.
man, that
And now it's
whole
20
weekend.
with 3 inches of snow.
Right.
Cleveland.
I mean, it was 50 degrees earlier today.
Cleveland's going to Cleveland.
It's supposed to be 70 degrees in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, this how it is.
Again,
It's
three the
spring.
next day.
-3.
Make you just want to put on a snuggie, don't it?
Facts.
It's funny y'all actually got one of those.
What color?
Blue. It's
There
blue.
you go, my man.
I don't know where
Them
it's
other
at,
ones be
but
looking like church robes and shit, man.
Yep.
For real.
choir.
Choir robes.
But we got
Sunday
a lot of topics to get through today. Sorry. So let's get started, man. So Chris Brown's rape accusations.
Oh, it's starting off rough.
I know. I guess you could say they've been declared false. Like, honestly, like Chris Brown's like, I got something for that ass. He got like a voice message. Okay.
That could be taken the wrong way. Rape allegations and that.
I got something for that girl who lied on my name.
There you go.
He pulled up to the scene or whatever with a voice message and showed the whole world that the girl was actually begging him to like be with him again or like to at least see him again and things of that nature.
Wow.
So
Yeah, he
man.
basically ghosted her.
He ghosted her and she was upset and she wanted to be fucked again.
I bet you like
X-rated
this.
version.
It's just so funny to say this now. But ladies, sometimes no means no.
Hey,
Real talk.
Hey, real
our
talk.
body, our choice.
You feel me? So I want to see the hammer come down.
False.
I want to see. I want to see some shit happen.
Oh, yeah.
Cause like Chris Brown, like John said it earlier, and like we was going through the
Dude,
top of
it's
the list
like
every
Like
8
every
months.
8 months or something like
This
that.
happened with Chris Brown.
Like,
Somebody just want to be like,
Like, leave my mans alone.
like for real.
Yeah.
And then you making these type of accusations that can like hurt somebody's like life and
yeah, he could
feel
and
me?
things of
Tarnish
that
his
nature.
career.
Tarnish his
Like,
career.
you've
Like,
already been through this.
like you think there's going to be no consequences? Like
No.
you don't
But that's
think
that's
there's
the
no?
thing though. Like Joe said, like, dude, they don't have no consequences though.
Yeah.
This shit just goes away. Like,
The hammer need to come down just
for real,
as
they need to
hard.
start doing that,
Yeah.
bro. Like somebody we know is coming up in a later topic, dude. They just got 150 days in jail, bro.
Right.
Other people, you make rape accusations and all that, and they just be like, all right, yeah, you lied.
Right.
But just keep it moving. That's
Keep it
kind of
moving.
crazy to me.
Fucked up.
Don't do it again.
And they should be able to be sued, too.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, I know Chris Brown definitely going to sue or something.
As he should.
Something going to. He definitely going to do something. Like she probably ain't got the money, but shit.
I don't care.
Hey,
Yeah,
I don't
still,
care.
right.
You about to
Right.
feel this.
Right.
You about
That
to
could have
feel all
cost me an
this.
endorsement, too.
Everything. you feel me?
And
People
the
on the
side
street
that
don't
people
get all the information.
right in the side people don't think about, bro. His daughter is definitely at an age where she can read something,
Right.
or see something, bro, and understand.
Or if that's a
You know
later
what I'm
story.
saying?
she
Like,
can work
right?
at.
Yeah,
That's
Not
true.
to go off
He's
on
a
tangent,
father.
But that's the shit I was that we talking about with Kanye. Like the kids suffering through this bullshit between Kanye and Kim.
Right.
Like the kids, the ones that suffering through this bullshit.
They
You
always
got-
do.
You know, you got my daddy. You got to hear that shit. And how old is she? Y'all know.
Wes?
No, I'm
North
talking about
West?
Chris Brown.
Oh, his Ooh, shit, I don't know.
Royalty? I don't know how.
How old is that album? Because she was already like 1 or 2.
Hey Siri.
So it got to be like 7?
Something like that.
Because that was like
And my
2015.
Dude, my 3-year-old daughter.
So she
My
going
3-year-old
to
daughter
school.
pretty smart, bro.
Yeah.
She got to hear that shit from school.
right.
And let's just keep it real. You not just hearing it from the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just keep it real. Like, that's fucked up, and she need to get sued and get that ass taxed.
Definitely.
Unless you go to a school where, unless she's around a whole bunch of white kids, but they don't even listen to that kind of music. You know?
I don't know, but I mean,
They might
white
be
kids
around
today.
Celebrities.
Private
I don't
school.
know. I don't know. But yeah, she definitely needs to get the ass taxed for real. Moving on though, man. But I mean, good luck to you, Chris Brown. I mean, I'm happy that you're out of this situation or whatever.
Absolutely.
Like, and then you actually have proof and evidence behind it. So like, man.
I mean, it's in the first time.
Yeah, it's not the first time. So
Gotta
yeah,
cover
man.
that paperwork.
Big up to Chris Brown.
Right.
So the game makes some serious statements on Jink Trap. So I didn't see the whole interview. I just saw, the little clips and things of that nature. But
Where do we start?
yeah.
I mean, I actually watched the whole thing. I ain't gonna say I let it play though. Like a lot of it, I was just listening to, but because I was
like
at
the
work
story
and stuff.
part.
But
Like, I liked hearing about how he
his
actually,
come up was actually pretty.
like,
yeah,
he
that
let
was
me know,
interesting,
like,
though.
he was like, he ain't like some of these rappers who be false. You know a nigga, so you think you in the trenches. Like,
right.
nigga,
Yeah.
They be false
I run that
flagging.
shit.
Yeah.
I run this shit. He talked about how Dre told somebody to go get him, and how he pulled up and like, nigga, who is you?
Right.
Get your ass smoked out here, cuz.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy. The dude that they sent to the hood or whatever.
Yeah.
He explained in detail like that. Oh, we got a cul-de-sac, and this is a store right there, and the dude's
Sound like
hanging on the
Grove
store,
Street.
dude. So you pull in.
One way in, one
Yeah,
way
he was
out.
like,
We blocked this shit
yeah.
off.
So he was like, dude came or whatever. Basically, his dude told him to get out of here, man. Dre ain't looking for nobody.
Came
And he
back
like,
a month
dude, it
later.
was months. He said it's like two or 3 months or something.
I thought it was a
Then it was just like a waste of his time. Dude came back and like again. And dude like so and the dude had never told him the first time.
Right.
Dude never told him dude came and said he was, from Dre
Right.
and wanted him to come to the studio.
Uh-huh.
So he like, nigga, you ain't tell me like. So yeah, then that was pretty dope. Then he was saying like how when he got in the studio, like he was there for Get Rich or Not Trying. Like that shit was crazy. Like he was like, I was just in the studio. Like Eminem was working on something, 50 was working on that, and it was
somebody
just like,
out in the other
Right.
room.
yeah.
working
He
on
said
that.
this shit was crazy. Like
And he was really transparent. Like, he let it be known he don't fuck with 50.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he let it be known, like, look, this nigga, he the one who really, brought me up in this shit. Like, he kept it a beam.
yeah.
Game usually be transparent in these interviews or
You
whatever.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, I don't really feel like he said he didn't really fuck with him. I just feel like he just said like it's mutual understanding and respect. You know what I mean? He just kept
Yeah.
I think 100 on as far as on what he felt on his side.
Right.
But I don't, cause I seen like some of the like clickbait where people were saying like, you know what I mean, he was going at 50, but if you really,
really
watch
was.
most
He
of
was praising him the whole,
yeah.
damn near the
It
whole
was just a-
episode.
Yeah, because there was a couple times in there where he was saying that it was his fault in certain situations and stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, he was manning up to certain shit.
Yeah.
So,
But the hot take was when he was like, he could go at Eminem.
Eminem. I saw that. I was like, I don't know.
Ride with him. I'm low key
In the
ride with
verses?
him.
I don't know.
In the verses, he
but-
might have it, bro.
but he
In the
wasn't saying the
verses.
verses.
Hot
He was just saying in
take.
general though.
Yeah.
Hot take.
True, that's true.
Eminem
He
did not
did. He did
age
pretty
well.
much say like in general. Then they asked in the verse. Yeah, Nori was the one who said in the verses.
Hot take. Eminem did not age well.
Because he also said like
True though.
you gotta think as long as he been
I mean, I ain't gonna say he ain't aged well. It's just what do we listen to though? This shit ain't relatable
Well, right.
to a lot of black people.
People.
To be honest with you.
But as
Fair
long as he
enough.
been in the
Yeah.
game, why wouldn't he have that mentality though? Like can't nobody fuck with me type shit. Like,
Yeah.
that's any rapper.
But that's what I said. I was like, all rappers supposed to have that mentality, but at the same
I
time,
think he can
though,
hang with him.
I don't know.
He got for real game like
He been
even
known
when he
for-
left,
he been known for bars.
even
Yeah.
right, and even when he left G on it, like
Yeah, I know that 300
my
bars.
nigga, and even after that, I'm like,
Yeah.
my nigga
After
still
that,
making
man,
hits.
and that's the thing that I don't like, man. Is like a lot of people downplay this dude career, bro. Like, no, this dude got hits, bro.
Nah, he
Like,
does some things
he got
personally
hits.
a lot that I don't like, but other than that, rap wise,
Yeah, he got hits, bro.
he
that whole for real slept on documentary classic.
Documentary 2 was nasty.
Classic.
yeah, it was pretty good. Doctor's Advocate too.
250.
A lot of this shit. He had a lot of great projects and albums.
Yeah, he did though.
But his other hot take too, he said he felt like Kanye did more for him the past 2 weeks than Dr. Dre did like his whole career. I don't know their situation or anything like that, but I
think he's still upset about that whole between the Doctor's Advocate, between documentary, the 50 beef, and the Doctor's Advocate thing. He just like, I don't think they never was really cool like that, man. After that,
yeah,
because he felt like he just took 50's side, but Dre sided with the business side of, I guess, like,
right.
you know what I mean? So
At
I think he feels some type of way, like,
fucking up
At the
money.
end of the day, when it come to like bosses got to pick sides, you got to understand they don't choose the business side.
Right.
yeah.
Because
This
at
side
the
is-
end of the day, I can't. Dre done been there and done that.
Yeah,
So
he got a
it's
song like that.
I'm worried about getting this paper now. Like that little shit is little shit to me.
Right.
And that's why I feel like Dre is a little bit at fault because this is Dre now. Like just like Jay-Z, like he should have been able to tell Sat 50 Dimes like, look, this is just business. Like, I'm fuck with you on one end. I'm still gonna fuck with Game
right
on the music tip.
That's fair.
Right, you can't tell me
Yeah.
Dre couldn't have did that. Dre could have definitely did
And
that.
got
Well, this is
respect
Dre at
for
the
it.
end. Of the day.
Yeah.
Right. Who
But we don't know what all like meetings they have behind the scenes or talkings or whatever.
Well, how
If
Dre
that
felt
did
about
that,
that nigga.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say both them niggas was like fuck that shit?
Right.
But
So
yeah, that shit crazy. But Game, hey, I think you can hang with him.
yeah.
I think you can hang with him.
And you say you think he can hang with Nori and drinking too. Then that
Still,
nigga was
bruh.
One thing I do
I
like
think he
about
might
that,
got Nori, bruh.
Game
Whoa.
kept Nori on his toes. Like Nori used to try to punk people.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Game wasn't having none of that shit.
Yeah.
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 That nigga had Drake on the phone with him and shit. You see Drake
Yeah, that
like,
shit was crazy.
like
Yeah,
Drake
Drake on
on
the phone
spin
for
that nigga
what?
off like, yeah, okay. I'll be there soon.
He had Drake on the phone for what? Like
Because they were supposed to link up.
Yeah.
And he was like, I just want you to know I ain't spinning you. Nori got me in here on a 4-hour thing, you know what I'm saying? And then, he gave Nori the phone or whatever, but yeah.
No,
But that story was, he talked about that too, on 100, the song he got with Drake.
Yeah.
He was like, they called me to set you up, come and wet you up and all that.
Yeah.
He talked about that too.
Damn.
so
He like that shit was real, like, real life. Like his dudes was trying to basically,
set up Drake.
yeah.
Damn.
And he was like, I lost people over that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the streets, like, people don't like me to this day for that shit. Like, because I wouldn't,
Said that
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well,
like,
for
I'm
what?
like,
That's
as
crazy.
fuck.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fucked.
That's
bro.
what they grind me like that, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like we was talking about that with the NBA YoungBoy this last time we met up
Shit,
because
Pop
it's like
Smoke, shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
what-
just grind me like that out there, bro.
for real.
Facts.
Like about niggas trying to like just shoot like another black man and stuff just for what? Like
Clout.
Clout got something they got like we got to stop doing that shit. Like but yeah, speaking of the NBA YoungBoy shit, the baby is caught in the middle between those beefs because I guess he's making music with NBA YoungBoy, so like Lil Durk is like looking at him like, "What you doing?" But the baby's just trying to like make music. He's not part of their little beef or whatever. I don't say little beef, but they beef that they got going on or whatever. So I don't know. I just feel like it's music, man. Like leave that street shit out of it. Honestly, like. Some people just want to make music and do business. Like, it's not like no picking a side. Like, he cool with both. Like, you can understand that. Like, people can't understand nuance and subtlety. Like, seems like you got to pick a side.
Well, I guess you do when lives are involved.
Yeah, that's because that's what I'm thinking too. Like people dying.
Yeah.
That's.
But a
Me,
person
that's
who just
touchy.
making music, though, just making music, he hasn't even spoke on the situations, either or situations or anything.
Okay.
But I feel like it's a difference if you versus if you're a street nigga trying to be a rapper or just a rapper like
Yeah.
like Corday type shit. Like okay, yeah, you just rapping. But if you a
Street
baby,
nigga?
you are like you a street nigga out here in these streets, or when you like Danny Lee brother, say he said us on site, you know what I'm saying? You this and that.
That's
like
the code.
if you know code, then you know the code, right?
I don't know.
Right,
Maybe
but-
he was trying to leave the street shit behind, though. I don't know.
I mean, that's true. I
That
understand.
man trying to leave no street shit behind. He
Nah,
just beat
yeah.
that.
But he
man.
not throwing up sets and gang signs and stuff, though. He just
That don't mess.
I mean, like I get it. Like I get both
know.
sides of it. I get the business side of it, but then too is like you don't know. We don't know the conversations.
That's true.
That
You know what I'm
shit
saying? The
touchy.
situations that he had with Dirk and all them before this, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they kicking it and all this and all that, and you supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? We linked in. The next thing I know, you dropping the tape with young boy. I can see why they would feel that type of way though. If you kicking it with us all tough like that and all
Your
that,
people's killed my nigga and you going out kicking it with him.
yeah. I
That's
mean,
pretty
You
much
drop a
what
whole
it is.
tape with the nigga. Which now I'm thinking like, oh, y'all niggas been kicking it
Right.
for how long?
Yeah.
What all
right,
you tell this nigga?
right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yep. Yeah, it sucks. We all wanted to be about business, but man, when the
Snake
street
me
part
now.
get into it, it's
And
like,
then
yeah.
like NBA YoungBoy, he
too crazy.
fucking went off on that diss track though.
Man, he let everybody have it.
Even Dirk's baby mom, his girl, and his dad.
Damn, for real. What the fuck?
Fair and fair.
Yeah, when he flamed his
Everybody
dad, I'm
getting
like,
that
damn,
shit.
for what? Damn, that's crazy. So Lil Wayne appeared on I Am Athlete.
Yeah, that was a good
That was a good
episode.
interview, too.
Yeah, like I always appreciate Lil Wayne interviews or just Lil Wayne moments because he a hood nigga, but he knows how to enunciate his words. He knows how to
Dude,
talk.
it's crazy. Right. That's the one thing I did take from it. Like, dude is so, like, articulate, though.
You know,
No matter
and he
what,
makes it
like-
relatable.
Yeah.
Like, you know, people like, well, he done bad off of the drugs and all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But dude, when he talk, dude articulate, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's still smart, all that.
I think there was
Like-
people just saying that from like the other interview he did when he didn't know what Black Lives Matter was or something like that.
I
It was something
mean,
he didn't
to
know.
me, I don't think it's no secret, bro. He raps about it. There's
Yeah.
no secret that he has struggles with substances.
Yeah.
Right.
You can look at him and see he don't look the same and all that, but when it come down to it, dude, still sharp though.
Yeah.
And it was very. It was like he gave a lot of insight though.
Yeah.
Like on his come up and stuff, like you know all the stuff he rap about and stuff like that. But when he actually told him, like, dude, I was in school, like
Yeah.
that shit was crazy. You know what part I'm talking about?
Right.
He like okay, so BG was really in the streets for real.
Yeah.
He like Juvie, you know, he was
Grown
doing his
ass
thing.
man, rich
He
ass
said me and
grown ass
Turk.
man.
He like me and Turk was at school. You know what I'm saying? Like he
I
like
went
Turk
to
might
a
have been
magnet
skipping school or whatever,
right.
but he like I was trying my best to get out of school, but I was at school, bro. Like
He was
you
at
know
a
what I'm saying?
magnet school
Like
at that.
Yeah.
So
He
it
like
wasn't
I
like
was
he
at
was
school.
a dummy.
Yeah,
he
he
was.
was like I was in school, but I was the only person there. He's like this when they used to have the little TVs.
Yeah.
They just started doing the TVs. He like I was in school, but I was also the only one on the TV. You know what I'm saying? They used to be playing my videos and stuff, and I've been class like this crazy, you know. But he talked about it like, dude, I was actually in school, like you know what I'm saying. So he really wasn't in the street stuff though, like that. And then he broke down how they actually would give them stuff to rap about. That's kind of crazy that he actually said that though. Like they would give him
In
like,
school?
okay, this is your topic.
No, after school.
No,
Like,
when
when
they
they
was
go
in
to
the
the
studio.
Oh, okay.
He like so yeah, like
Everything you said
BG
the
actually
teachers
he
doing
like
that.
BG actually, you know what I'm saying, the street stuff, Juvie to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff was like their real life. But he was like, yeah, they would tell us what to rap about and I would rap about it.
He
And it's
talked
like, that's
about
kinda
when he
crazy,
first
though,
started to stop writing.
Right.
How he just had a notebook and was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna spit that shit." That's when he first changed.
I
his
kind of
wrap
figured.
up.
I kind of figured like he was most of the one in school because wasn't Baby's the one who told him like you can't rap anymore until you like finish college or some shit like
yeah,
that.
he went to college and all
Yeah.
that, yeah.
That's what.
But it was mostly because of when Baby took them or whatever, you know, under his wing. He promised they mama like
Yeah.
I'ma keep them straight or whatever,
Right.
And he kept that promise to him though, like so that's why they was like on their ass, like, oh you go to school, you go do the work, but you go finish this song too, though.
right.
Yeah.
Overtime.
And you bet not go to school late. You know, I'm like that was pretty crazy. Like actually hear that like side of it though, like. He like I was trying my hardest not to be at school, but
Like
Right.
for real, Lil Wayne legendary.
yeah, he
Yeah.
is, dude.
He Kobe status.
And then goddamn, you signed Drake and Nicki. They talked about
Right,
that too.
right.
Like, you signed the next ones up.
He grew.
Like everybody say they got the next ones up, but you legit signed the next ones up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was a good
dope.
doc.
It was dope.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah, man. Speaking of good doc, Kanye West dropped the Genius documentary. It's like 3 episodes, hour and a half each. I ain't finished seeing the third one. I watched the majority of it, but It was pretty good, really inspiring though. It was mostly about his beginning stages, like leading up to college dropout, and then a little afterwards to like late registration and his mom's death, and just to see him and his mom relationship, man, that was really like his anchor, man. That shit was like beautiful as fuck, honestly. But just also, how he, even though he was signed to Rockefeller, he still was out here just trying to get it because they ain't opened up his budget for that at all. He was using other artist studio times and things of that nature, trying to do mixtapes. That's how he did Just to Get By remix and other things like that. Things with Talib Kweli and like other artists and stuff. But it showed also though how he made away from Chicago artists, because they was talking about like only people who made it outside Chicago was really Crucial Conflict, Twista, and The Brat. Like they say, it's like there's many more of them, and it's like Common too. But Common, like he said, he had to really work hard for his shit, honestly. So like what Kanye did actually made a way for like all these up and coming Chicago artists too. Like you see, even with like some of this drill music as well. So it was real interesting too. But like it's just crazy, like how people at Rockefeller, even though he was signed, they was just pushing him over. Like you a producer, like what you doing, like bruh. Like, stop trying to rap and things of that nature. Like, Kanye always put on his music, and then they would just be like, all right, or whatever.
Dude,
like, he put on Me and My Girlfriend. Whatever. He even had Scarface in the studio and put on Jesus Walks for him. I don't remember if he was trying to sell it then, or like he was just wanting to be on the song. And then, what's the other song he put on for him, College Dropout, about the family? It was like, rain, rain, go away. Let the sun come up, all things. I forgot the name of the song.
Oh, yeah.
He played that for Scarface. I think Scarface liked that, but I don't even know what happened to that. Shit, Scarface not a college dropout at all. But
man, no lie. Mental health is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that man is a genius.
Yeah, man. For him to win 4 Grammys off of his first album, man, and like how he just put that together and fought for that bitch, just to...
If he can figure it out, I think he can make a comeback.
And I remember, I was always accusing him, like, man, he had other people write his music and stuff like that. And it's because people surround him, but I'm like, it seemed like he was just mostly like him, just rapping at it, or maybe he just had these bars for a minute and stuff. And also, like, he showed too, like, when he did the Def Jam poetry, like, he did that shit too, because just like,
but to be fair, why would he okay someone else writing his raps?
That's true.
But I think he can make a comeback. But Kanye, he done dropped some classics.
Definitely. It just made me forget how much the classic College Dropout is. Like, yo, that shit was really a classic.
I'm talking about Spaceship.
Spaceships, yeah.
Kanye's Workout Plan, Let Me Down, Jesus Walks.
To my people who be drug dealing just to get by. Yeah. All that shit.
The sampling on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my gosh.
Definitely. What's the other song? Trying to catch the beat.
Trying to catch the beat.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, this song I got the buzz, I like drugs, you can't call it that. That's like alcoholics.
Yeah.
That shit, he was smack. Yeah.
Watch the Throne.
That was Kanye's opening. That was his come out party. Like, I finally got Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
I did that shit. I finally did that shit. Go me.
Get Up to Get Down too on the College Dropout. That was the shit too. And like how he invited the dude in to say, he looked like a youth pastor too. I ain't gonna lie, but to say that those lines in there and then speak that shit, that them white engineers and stuff was in there like, oh, yo,
that's it.
That shit, yeah, for real. So like he did it, and like I said, like they really didn't understand his vision or market till like he made Through the Wire. He did that shit out of his own pocket with $33,000, and then that's when Dame Dash, I guess, understood his vision, and they finally opened up marketing and budget for him to drop the album, because they still just looking at him like
he's a
producer. So yeah, man.
Shout out to you, Kanye. You don't get enough flowers, so you go you, man.
Man, yeah. Like I said, you fought for your way to be where you at right now.
Don't stop, man. Keep innovating.
Yeah, man. So DG drops 40 the other night. Who we play? Was it the Pacers? No.
Hornets? It was either the Pacers or the Hornets.
What was it?
Let's find
Pacers.
out.
It was the
Okay.
Pacers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think we lost the Hornets game.
40 points, 9 for 9 from the free throw line.
And like 14 assists, something like that. It was a double-double.
It was something crazy.
Man.
2K numbers.
Once I saw that, I was like, I gotta get a jersey now, like for real. Like. But they're sold out. The Cleveland mixtape ones, they sold out.
I got a
I got a what?
I got a Mobley jersey.
You got Mobley.
Yeah, man. He the
I
truth.
appreciate y'all because y'all diehard Cleveland fans.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
of course.
Yeah,
I'm
not
just.
too many people lucky to be born in the city got a team.
Definitely. After going down to Alabama for school and stuff.
You know how they get.
Right. On college football.
I feel like
But they was like, oh, you from Cleveland? You got 3 professional teams.
I ain't like Garland at first. I ain't like the combination of Sexton and Garland because we got 2 short guards.
Mhm.
But once Sexton went down, unfortunately, niggas stepped up. Next thing you know, he getting double-doubles, like 19 and 19, 15 and 12. Next thing you know, he just having a coming out party. Him, Mobley, and Allen, and then
Right.
K-Love making the resurgence off the bench.
Off the
On
bench,
some
right.
6-man. I
Right.
look, he shouldn't be 6-man of the year, but I do feel like he should be in the conversation.
Who was 6-man though?
Right. Who will be 6-man of the year?
Oh, Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
From Miami, he giving you 20 plus off the bench. A young nigga. I had to think about that real quick, but he should be in the conversation. Kevin Love should absolutely be in the conversation. I feel like depending on the matchup, we can make it to the second round. Like depending on the matchup, we can make it to the second round. Depending on what day of the week it is or what seed we got, I think we could hang with Brooklyn a little bit.
Right now, it's us against the Bucks. It's the playoff
That
start right
shit
now.
dead.
For real.
Bucks.
Oh, man.
Look,
He can go either way.
Bro, stop it.
man.
These niggas just got off a ring.
We getting 2 wins.
Man.
We getting
We
one.
getting 2.
You see,
We
gentlemen
getting one.
sleep.
Giannis, see niggas be sleeping on Giannis like he won't drop 40 and 20 on a nigga.
I mean, we getting 2.
Yeah, that's true. He did
We
that.
stopping
Against
both
LeBron.
guards. Mobley is not stopping Giannis
We got a chance.
What if Sexton back?
to get a game. I'm giving us a game.
What if Sexton back?
The team, that's what I'm saying. The teams is not gonna be prepared.
Drew Holiday got both them niggas on lock.
No, they not. Because look,
Stop.
listen,
Huh?
listen.
Drew Holiday, stop it. Man, I watch NBA.
See?
They say the hardest nigga that be guarding niggas as far as guard wise.
No, he got hella fire defense
And
with.
that's
Drew
true.
Holiday.
But it's gonna be hard trying to.
You not
guard two
finna
different
Sexton. You
people.
not finna get off. You just coming off injury. Being realistic, he not about to come back. I mean, Clay just came off an injury. He's still trying to figure it out.
Man,
So
Clay
just to
look
think
like
he about to just come back
Jackie
and drop
Moon.
30 isn't
And
realistic.
that's true. But at the same time, teams don't know how to defend what all we
Stop
got
it.
as a whole team.
These
collective.
niggas just came from a ring. You telling me they about to get stopped by the Cleveland Cavaliers?
Yes.
And I love Cleveland. Like no. At
I
the
didn't
end.
know.
All right, so
I
if we
didn't say
go
we get
against
stopped. I said we get.
It's
Twin
somehow-
Towers come back, bro.
Fair
So-
enough.
Oh,
I'll
the
say
Twin
one,
Towers?
but fair enough.
2 wins.
But like I said, I'm not trying to be pessimistic. Depending on the matchup, I think we can go. I'm gonna take that back because we was talking about this in pre-production. I think we could go the distance with the Heat, 7 games up in the air.
Yeah.
I think we can have. I think we
Bulls.
could 6 games
Yeah.
up. Us,
Yeah.
Philly, tough 6.
Yeah.
A tough 6.
Yeah,
Brooklyn, depending on the seed, that can either be a gentleman's sweep or that shit gonna go 6.
6. Yeah.
Toronto over and done with.
Right.
Pacers over and done with.
Yeah.
Who else? Hornets.
Yeah.
Hornets. That's gonna be a solid 7, but we coming out.
Nah,
That's gonna be a game.
I think that might be 6.
That's gonna be
I think that might
a series.
6.
That's gonna be a
I think it might be
series.
6.
Who?
Hornets.
Hornets.
Ball
think it might
against
be
Garland. Ball
Nah.
against Garland.
Listen, in the
Bridge
playoffs-
against Mobley.
Now listen, I'm about to say in the playoffs it goes big man. They ain't got no answer for Allen.
Shit, Miles
And then
Bridges.
We still, but
Bro,
you,
Bridges
The
ain't
pick
no
and
big
roll
man.
with LaMelo.
you got to remember we play Allen, Mobley, and Markin at the same time.
I'm saying we gonna win.
That's
It's just gonna be
3-7.
7.
So you say we can at least make it to the second round in playoffs, probably.
I said that. Yes.
Yeah.
I had realistically Brooklyn,
Right.
Milwaukee, maybe the Heat and Philly, but everybody else that shit us.
First off, let's just be honest. The Nets gotta hope that they ain't the first 2 top seeds in the play-in because they won't have Kyrie because they
the
have
whole series
because they have a home game for the play-in, so they won't have Kyrie.
Yeah.
So they better hope that
they
top
number 8
seed
right
play.
now, right?
No.
I think
and that mean they gotta play number 9 or number 7, something like that.
It might be them in Charlotte without Kyrie.
Oh no.
Like,
Well, I can't disrespect.
Did you want to
KD.
say
KD, right? You got this.
Bridges
KD dropped 50 before he lose to the Hornets. Like I ain't even gonna disrespect KD like that. Like he ain't about stop.
Yeah, they probably gonna go 40-40 him and well, no, never mind.
But
Big
speaking
gonna
of,
have a solid 5, 12,
Yeah.
8.
Kyrie had a good game too the other night. Speaking of him,
12, 12, and
This dude
12.
said
They
5.
do got Steph Curry though. I forgot about that.
Steph Curry letting
He
it
might
be
give
known
out
like,
20.
hey, I'm out here.
I'm
He
out
might
here.
give about a good solid 20.
Yeah.
I'm not my brother, but like I'm out here
Damn,
though.
But
Jerry.
speaking of Brooklyn,
Had to get you about 12, 15.
speaking of which, Kyrie dropped that
The
50
50
piece.
piece, right?
50 piece lemon pepper, according to Kendrick
And
Perkins.
then they just embarrassed the fuck out of the 76ers, man. So,
And I had hope. I thought Harden was gonna go crazy. Pick my face up real
Set his
quick.
ass over there
He
with
was
that
just trying
He
to
had
party.
other plans.
He was just trying. Yeah, he was just trying to party with
He had 12 and
little
9 or
baby.
some shit
Who
like
else?
that.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Right,
He
his
had
mom was
12.
already.
He had 1 for 3 the game before, but he was a double.
So they're saying those war rumors are probably true about him. Whatever was mad at Kyrie at practice or whatever, like or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, Kyrie was
too
like,
much sage.
yeah.
What?
Kyrie just coming in.
He just
But
hated
Kyrie
when
been practicing,
Right, you
bro.
can't even practice.
It's like Kyrie just come in and take over a practice and some shit like that. He would just hate that shit.
Damn, for real?
Those rumors are true, so it might have been like some beef there or whatever.
Because if you're for James Harden want to be the number 1,
Yeah.
like he can control the show in Philly. Like it's a big, so he has to give you the ball, like assist.
Yeah.
He can control the narrative. He can't really control it in Brooklyn,
You can't, not at all.
especially with Kyrie the leader there. Apparently, he the head nigga in
I would have
charge.
felt some type of way too. Bro, you can't even play half the games. You come here trying to take over the practice.
Bruh, like right, like
Only
Joe
time you can
Flat
practice
World
is on the road.
But it must be nice to have someone like KD who don't really care about nothing but just hoop.
Right.
right. Ball.
You know,
Yeah,
so-
y'all figure that out. I'm about to drop 30 over here. I'm about
see
to
y'all
hit
in
my
practice, bro.
right.
Very
Y'all
true.
finish.
Yeah.
Y'all
Well, that's what
finish
some
now.
people say about Kyrie. Like Kyrie, they don't feel like he loved basketball like that. He will play for free. They feel like he's just looking for a check.
I mean, I can't get mad at him. You know,
Yeah.
everybody looking for that bag, and he's proven he's still, arguably the best handles in the ever.
Oh yeah.
Arguably.
But I feel like if he keep claiming to try to be destined for more and greatness, outside of basketball, I feel like if that's what he really want to do, to start showing it and figure it
Right.
out. You know what I mean? Like, don't be half stepping for real. Like, either you gonna be all in or all out.
Yeah.
And that's been the thing. But like speaking of that Philly game, man, the Philly fans they was
Those guys.
looking for blood with Ben Simmons, like real.
I can't wait till he actually play, because I promise you, I'm knocking on wood. I'm hoping that they see each other in the playoffs. Like, it's going to get chippy. It's going to be fun. Like, that shit going to get real.
80.
67-80, who up? Oh, damn, they up.
Bro, they got hella fire defense right now. This is
It's
crazy.
the Heat.
Dude,
The Heat is
We-
a great team. They have a star.
dude, I think we just had 6 turnovers straight, bro.
we have.
Yeah.
They
It's
have
the
a,
third
Right.
quarter.
Yeah, it's a minute left in the third.
they have a star surrounded around great players.
Yeah.
Like, not other stars, but like great players. Adebayo, he can give you a triple double when he wants to. You got Kyle Lowry, he'll give you 10, 10, and 10. On the
Damn,
humble.
I forgot Kyle
What I-
Lowry was in the league.
What I was
my guy.
explaining to
Me too.
the Q earlier was that it was going to be hard trying to have Mobley trying to be at the 5 all night and not have Allen.
Mhm.
He is in.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of the load, man.
Yeah.
Like it's shit crazy.
Hey, that's
Mobley.
part of the growing pains.
That's true too.
Yeah, he
As
got.
a
I ain't
rookie,
gonna.
though.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm the coach,
Part
I
of the
got
growing pains.
for real. Let's backtrack a little bit. For real. If you're a rookie, are you not taking that assignment?
Like you're already starting a rookie anyway.
But I'm saying, but if you
Right.
if you are Mobley, are you not taking on that assignment?
Yeah.
If you are that coach, are you not gonna sit there and be like, "Hey, I need you to do this"?
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, he got to just. I got faith in him because he rookie of the year hands down.
Man, he better be.
Who else?
Better be.
Scotty Barnes.
Right,
it.
for Toronto.
Stop it.
He already slid down the.
Hey, no lie, I be just looking at stats. Like Scotty Barnes will have a 5-5-5 game.
And most
Mobley ain't doing that.
Yeah.
and most NBA people respected the big man. I mean, ain't no better big man as a rookie than him.
Man, only Mobley needs to get some more muscle
I feel like
mass.
he the new.
That's
he
gonna
the-
come
He
though.
gonna be
Y'all
a
know.
little Embiid for real.
Like
That's
over the
gonna come,
summer.
I feel like we got, and see, that's the thing again that makes me nervous about Colin Sexton because that is a great 1-2 punch. Once Mobley develops, like that's a great 3 punch. You got
Right.
Garland holding the 2 pit bulls between Allen and Mobley,
Right.
And it's like, ugh.
But look at the
And you got Levert marketing Okoro. He getting his 3-point shot better.
Yeah,
What's
Okoro
my
getting
what's
better.
my
He'll be
dude
coming off the
name?
bench.
Stevens?
No, what's my
The
dude
block?
name? He been there for the walk longest.
Oh, Sadie?
Yeah,
Damn.
he getting straight out here, so it's like,
Man, I need for him to be more consistent. Sometimes
Dude,
he
that's
can get
the
more
most
basketball.
world.
Dude, he the Baker
Garland,
of
Sexton,
basketball.
Levert,
Most
Mobley, Allen.
inconsistent dude I ever
Levert at the 3 off an injury.
I mean, that's where he plays at though. Mobley at the 4, Allen at the 5, and then you still got marketing coming off. Chetty.
You want to have marketing
Okoro.
coming off?
Huh?
You want to have marketing coming off?
Marketing is mid.
You got Levert at the 3. Levert is gonna start.
Marketing is
Dude,
mid.
this defense is ridiculous.
Like I feel like we could come up with a package,
Oh,
not
Oladipo.
even including Sexton, and we can get a person back.
Certain games they probably gonna rotate where Levert probably be the 2, and then marketing be the 3, and then Sexton come
Yeah.
off. You know what I mean? They probably, you know what I mean? They probably rotate throughout the playoffs because they be like, yeah, you was hurt.
Marketing.
type shit.
Okoro and Levert, and we get a fire ass guard.
We're going to get Ricky Rubio back. Free agent over the summer.
Yeah, we gonna let go Rondo probably
Yeah, I don't know why we got him in the first place. Probably El LeBron.
Because we need
No.
guards.
because we still need that vet in Garland here to tell them the right thing to do during the game.
That's true.
Is that Rondo
Because
though?
that's how Garland.
Oh, you,
You
said
said
in the game.
game.
You said in the game.
yeah,
See,
during the
don't,
game.
don't that like Rondo wasn't.
Oh, hey. At one point, he was my favorite point guard.
Yeah, because I'm saying.
But as a person, I don't know if I'm taking advice from him.
Let's not forget playoff Rondo.
Don't get it
When we get in
twisted.
the playoff,
He could have been that for.
we're talking about off the bench though. We're not talking about.
You know he
starting.
was with the Hawks last year, right? And that shit ain't happening.
Huh?
Well, no, he wanted to get ball. He wanted to get.
Well,
ball.
nobody
He
didn't
wanted
expect
get
the Hawks to
ball.
go to the
We got
playoffs.
traded.
But they were in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they beat
He
they
went
beat
to-
everybody but Milwaukee.
Yeah.
No, he went to the Clippers after that.
Who?
Yeah,
He
I thought
left
he was in the
Atlanta to go
Clippers
to the
last year.
Clippers.
Who?
Rondo. He didn't stay in Atlanta the whole
Oh.
year. He got.
Yeah, right. He went to the Clippers. No,
Yeah.
actually, he was with the Clippers first, right?
No, he was in Atlanta and then he got bought
'Cause
out.
they
and he
paid
went
him,
to
yeah.
Clippers, He didn't even play in Atlanta. Well, no, he did play with a little
He
bit.
played a little bit,
Yeah.
but we went off on a tangent. But that's
Hey, that happens.
right.
I mean, we kind of already talked about the Philly fans
The
or whatever.
Big Millie
Oh,
Philly.
yeah, no, well, we did.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
we
but
did.
you talked
They
to
already know what's
Sanders.
next. That bag
The
man
big
Man. John, how much Aaron Rodgers making a game?
per game.
Money,
This
money,
new
money,
country?
money.
$3,125,000.
But we just found out he
A game.
But we just found out he getting paid what?
160,
170?
160,
Guaranteed.
guaranteed.
160,
Once he
Yeah,
signed it.
yeah, I want to be accurate.
What a way to retire.
He making NBA money.
The $3
Definitely.
million a game, that just blows my mind. Like, I can go out here and throw 6 interceptions, bro.
Bruh, we could be losing in a blowout, and I don't play the second half, and I still get $3 million.
Working just retired.
60 minutes of football, bro. $3 million.
And it ain't even the whole 60 because he walks off the field for the defense.
And that's every week.
every week. Oh, this a bye. Wait, no. Hold on, this a game before the playoffs. I'm sitting out. I suited up. Bad.
153 guaranteed.
Dang.
That's a paid man.
Yes.
But I'm wondering.
Yup.
But with that much of money, can you even acquire any more talent on the team?
Yeah, because after that 153, he would be getting paid 11.75 a year, which would be
Right, that ain't nothing.
I feel like the Packers organization and Aaron Rodgers are at the point like, I done carried the team this long.
Right, we're going to see if we can get another ring out you maybe. And, well, you still a legend.
You've been doing it by yourself
Right.
and you get to the
Devontae
playoffs.
Adams.
You get MVP, so fuck it.
But that means they're not going to be paying Devontae Adams.
We got franchise tag. So they at least run it this year. Like he was saying, once he get that guaranteed money.
Shit back on the table.
Yeah. So they're going to run it this year. Run it back this year. And let's see what happens. To me, it's just weird. I just don't understand how they never get over the hump, though.
Man, just let me hold.
They always in the
$50.
championship game, the NFC championship game.
Right.
And just can't never.
You think they gonna make it this year? Brady gone.
I think Brady go come back. Like Gronk. Dude, these dudes can't stay away,
Come back
bro.
for the Patriots because it's 2-year contract up.
Nah.
Where you gonna go?
Back to Tampa Bay. Well, somebody like Jameis Winston assigned in Tampa Bay, and then he won't get another chance because Tom Brady just come back. Then Jameis will be sitting in the background again, eating crab legs.
Damn.
Saudi.
If you know, you know.
I'm just saying, we talking about the NFL, right?
Right.
If you know, you know.
And it's the
Black dudes get a lot of.
and it's the NFC. So you mean you still got the Rams?
I'm about to say,
coming
yeah. I
out.
mean, that's
Yeah.
about it. Hey, the AFC crazy though with the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
NFC like
Let's go
you got a
Browns.
couple, dude.
You got a couple.
I can't.
Like
wait
if
till
you
we
ever
get to
look at like the records of the teams in the NFC and AFC, like AFC, the record is always close.
Dude,
NFC is always like
Got to, man.
three
If we
teams
get-
and
we
it's
gotta
everybody
get
else.
Deshaun Watson, dude.
Speaking of Deshaun
got
Watson,
to.
man, he beat this case, found not guilty, man.
Well, he didn't get any. He never got charged.
Oh, he never got charged.
No, that's what it was. They had a deposition today to see if he
Oh.
even get charges brought against him, and they dropped him. Like,
No.
I'm like,
Yeah.
no. But he can still get a civil suit. But I'm like,
That'll be after
What's
the
that?
show.
right, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Cleveland. Come on to Cleveland.
man.
Somebody
Yes,
got to
sir.
do what you got to do, man. To trade Baker's lawnmower, all that.
Trey Baker's a lot more
Man, let me tell you.
progressive commercials.
Brad, do you mind if we before we do MLB, we do the other one?
We can.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, something like
Oh yeah, man.
What's the other one?
Russell Wilson get
Oh, yeah.
traded.
Heck yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like if Seattle just gonna accept bullshit, you could have like Russell. Why you ain't want to come to Cleveland? Like Denver,
Right.
it's just as cold, probably colder. Like what's
Definitely
going
cold.
on?
Can't breathe up there, Mile High City.
And if you just giving out mid first round picks,
Right.
what's his name? Luke,
Drew Lock,
Drew Lock,
who's famous for dancing to a
and another
rap song.
no name. You could have got Baker.
Right.
He above average on a good day. In Joku or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely could
Before
have
we
made some. We
franchise
definitely could have
tag
packaged
them.
some a package close to them, man.
All right, Broly.
that. All right, bro.
All right.
But it's just like what do we be doing sometimes, bro?
The most in Cleveland.
Sometimes I think we be
All right, kid.
this.
All right, man.
I was gonna say one statement, but I mean we got a black general manager now, so I can't really say like you know what I'm saying. He putting a lot of black people in power positions
Yeah.
in the Browns, so I can't really use the old adage of they don't like a black quarterback in Cleveland. That seemed to be true for the years, but now we got a different regime, so maybe that ain't the case. But
Benefit of the
only
doubt.
thing I can think maybe Russell because he had a no trade. Maybe he ain't want to come
That's
here,
what it
but
probably had to
I
be.
don't know. Thanks, Baker.
You're the best.
Thanks, Joe.
Man.
Couldn't even get a autographed jersey. Damn.
You know,
But hey, we still got a chance, man. If maybe we can, somebody
one more,
can, maybe somebody can coerce Deshaun Watson to accept the trade here.
You know,
That'll be nice because if we looking at, like I said, the AFC, bro.
got
We are
Watson.
so far down when it comes to quarterback, bro.
Compared to the
Dude,
rest of the
you got
AFC.
everybody, dude. You literally got AFC quarterbacks, man. Who we got?
Josh
Allen, Herbert.
Mahomes, Herbert, yeah.
Mahomes, Russell
Burrow?
Wilson, now
Yeah.
Burrow,
ooh,
Lamar Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Who else we got? What
Baker
other?
Mayfield.
He
Cricket.
down there.
Cricket.
He down on the list.
Yeah, he know.
I'm sure there's other dudes that I'm just not thinking of right now. Like
Shit, motherfucking Wentz and Jimmy got traded, bro.
Yeah, Carson Wentz went to the Commanders.
Yeah.
Wait, Jimmy got traded too?
To Indianapolis.
Oh, he will be, or they trying to get that deal done.
Yeah, that's another one.
For who?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
It's a 3-team.
Who? What quarterback? Wait, don't the 49ers have the fly little nigga?
Trey Lance.
Yeah, fly little dude. Excuse me.
Dude.
Oh wait. What's Cardinals? That's AFC.
That's NFC.
NFC. Oh, okay.
But yeah, so our quarterback is pretty much down at
Who
the.
they got?
Oh,
Ryan Tannehill, who's serviceable.
He's serviceable. He ain't like
Better than Baker?
He can be better than he has been better than Baker.
Baker, yeah.
So there you go, another team.
But he fucked up they playoff game against Burrow. People's like, get rid of Tannehill now. Titans fans.
He been bounced around so much. This shit crazy.
We've been saying get rid of Baker.
Man,
but
there's still a few Baker Bros out here fighting for it.
I think it's kind of
that's what they call Baker Bros.
For real.
Baker Bros. And they was talking about on Twitter timeline. You know, it was just a shit show when the Rams, was able to go to the Super Bowl and stuff. And it's like Baker Bros versus OBJ Bros fighting for it on the timeline. But yeah, Baker Bros. That's what it called.
So an NFL beat reporter said Cleveland Browns have done a lot of work on Deshaun Watson lately and are now regarded as a wild card entry into the trade market. So I don't know. Maybe might be able to pull it off.
You know what's funny?
See you, Bakes. Thanks for winning the playoff game for us.
What they call the LeBron stands.
You really didn't do it all that much, but
Right.
LeBron sexuals.
LeBron sexuals, dude.
Yeah,
I'll be dead.
Flavor Flav. Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, man. When he got sauced by Eric Gordon, man, like people was going to his name. I kind of wanted to go in there and like defend my dude. Like, dude,
This was the same.
But then I was like, no, I'm not about to get called a brown sexual, bro. Like, I can't.
This was the same episode where dudes spent him at the Nike camp, and they had to pull that footage.
Oh yeah,
You think that's gonna happen with Eric Gordon? Like it never happened.
No, too many people have seen it already.
Hey, you probably got to them too.
But
I
yeah,
didn't see that.
Carson Wentz to the Commanders though. When I saw the name Commanders, like it's not a fucking college team. I guess y'all right, man. That shit.
Well, I'm telling you, man. And the crazy thing is, I'm not a big hater.
I never heard used to people saying it.
I'm not a big hater on the Guardians name. I really don't. I actually like the logo a little. They can definitely fix it eventually, but I'm not too down on it. But when you put it next to Commanders, I'm like, yeah, those teams sound like they should be playing each other.
Right.
In like a community league or something. You know what I'm saying? You said the Washington Commanders versus the Cleveland Guardians. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like some little league stuff or something.
Right. AstroTurf.
I was like, what the fuck is XFL? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Red
AstroTurf.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Where the helmets wouldn't explode.
Yeah, right.
Red
AstroTurf, dude.
What is that? The last Blitz game? They can't actually use NFL teams. They had to
We're gonna pick some teams. The Commanders and the Guardians.
Willie Beeman.
Was this in the game?
The Replacements. That's what I'm thinking of. That movie.
Good Scrubs.
The series, the game. Like they had these. What that? San Diego Sabers.
Ain't they on Paramount Plus?
Dude, the new one is kind of lit.
I heard it was.
The new one kind of lit.
They brought out a new season. Whatever. It's just Tasha Mack and some Malik. For real, that's the only people. Whatever.
That's fine.
And Malik trying to be a owner.
You know, I actually we was deep in the quarantine and shit like that. But I actually saw the whole series of the game on Hulu. And people always talk about on BET. I'm going off tangent. It got a little worse, but I'm like, it was still cool.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It was alright. Even when they stopped the laugh track and trying to make it a drama, it was still cool.
See, nothing was the same as the one show, man, that came on ESPN, bro. The NFL pulled it in like 2 weeks. I forgot what it was, like early 2000s. I forgot what it was called, but it showed like dudes was doing roids and everything, bro. Like, you know how dudes have broken ribs, they go and they showed them shooting them up and everything, and it was too much. It was too much for the NFL. Like literally had ESPN pull it, bro. I forgot. I had to look that show up, but yeah, it was
hit
crazy.
My backside, I hit yours.
Yeah.
Wow. That's what I'm like ESPN had a show? Like, man, I don't remember.
Yeah, dude, this is back.
MLB Lockout is no more. Finally, after 28 days?
Dudes are ridiculous.
28, 26 days.
So now y'all
Yeah,
get
something like
personal
that.
Engraved lockers y'all wanted.
But this will come with it. Under the new CBA, minimum salaries will begin at $700,000 in 2022.
That's lit. That's
And what
lit
else
for
we
the guys on the end of the bench.
Mm-hmm.
While your teammate make like $3 million a game.
There's other changes. A 12-team postseason with the top 2 division winners earning first-round buys. That's kind of like how the NFL. A 45-day window to oppose rule changes decided on by a new joint committee. A universal designated hitter. So they never just had a universal designated hitter? Like,
I guess not.
I was
wow.
saying one NLB pitcher and AL will be the
National
designated
League
hitter.
had
oh, yeah.
pitchers with.
Yeah, pitchers with. That's right. And that shit was crazy.
Which you,
And then, like, if it's a playoff game or something, like, if you were
Right.
playing at the National League, your pitcher would have to hit. Because I remember, what's his name? Who's the pitch for us? Jared. He had the pitch for us. I mean, Jared Wright. He had the bat for us in the World Series.
Terrible.
In that last play. He almost did something that last play, though. But, yeah, that was
Damn.
fun,
Oh,
though.
yeah, the 90s Indians.
Right. A 16 draft lottery implemented with hopes of curtailing tanking. What else? So, like, yeah, they came to agree.
But baseball is the most obvious. I
Yeah.
mean, besides football, but baseball definitely the most obvious tanking.
Yeah.
Like, they just be trading everybody, and they call them dudes off the street, literally. Like, I'll be like, bro,
Straight walk-ins, bro.
dude, yeah, like, you don't even bring up your best prospects. They be bringing up the dudes from, like,
Right.
single A.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just run out there, bro.
I played a
Like,
little bit of community
So I have a
college.
question about this. Like, who had the problems first? The Major League Baseball or the players this time around? Like you said, like next time, the next collective bargaining agreement for the NBA is probably because of the owners going to be like, nah, too much shit going on.
Man, not to go off and change it, but the NBA players low key done fucked up. All this signing 4-5 year deals and second, third year in. No, I want to get traded. And they about to put a stop to that shit.
So that's what I'm talking about. The MLB, who's the ones with the initial problems at first? Do we know? Or
I don't know. I don't watch fucking baseball.
I said 9 times out of 10.
the
bro.
players probably
players.
was upset with some stuff.
The players, you know, they used to getting that hibachi and they had to cut that shit. And them personalized Batista's making the coffee, bro.
I mean, at the same time, they get paid too much, but at the same time, it's 182 games they have to
Yes,
play.
they do. Because don't forget, A-Rod and motherfucking Jeter was getting like a quarter bill, bro.
But it's like, sometimes, some of those games, though, what are you doing, though? Like,
Nothing.
chilling.
Chill.
But it is
Stand out in the
182.
sun.
Bacon.
Vitamin C or D or whatever it is.
Getting a nice tan.
10, right.
But you know, hibachi means a lot, bro. I like hibachi too.
That's what I'm saying. If anybody should be picking up, it's the catcher and the pitchers. Be like, God damn. It's basically the catcher, man. The catcher don't ever change. Pitchers, they be changing out every year. It's the catcher.
I don't know how them dudes do that. How do you sit on your man? How do you do that?
Every
Straight leg
182
control,
games, bruh.
Straight leg.
182 games doing that shit. Unless you make it to a postseason.
Man,
Straight squats.
Right.
Fuck again.
Damn, we threw it way over here. Ah!
Right.
Yeah, man. I don't know how they do it, man.
Shout out to Mayo, Mustard, and Ketchup down at the Guardians games. Keep us entertained with your races that are clearly rigged.
Yeah, clearly. I was about to say shout out to Russia and Ukraine, but no, bro.
Whoa!
The saga continues with them. Like, man.
Are you saying you're a Putin partner?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, okay.
Putin over there, though, like, man, you fucking up my bag. So, in case you didn't know, the real reason why Russia wants to invade is because Ukraine found oil reserves. It's many reasons, but they found oil reserves. And so, with these oil reserves, if they get the infrastructure they need at Ukraine, Russia could lose money from sending, because their biggest export is oil, and they send it over to the European countries. They're the biggest supplier of oil to European countries. But that could be Ukraine once they get the infrastructure for it and start drilling. and then they could be the big supplier for the rest of the European countries. So Russia's like, you fucking up my bag. I can't let you. This is one of the reasons, though.
So it's about oil.
It's about oil. Other thing too, because of the president too, the new president, he's not in Putin's pocket. He's more NATO.
Putin's pockets.
Or whatever, things of that nature. And then also too,
That's the Happy Meal at
this
McDonald's.
like
Pockets.
with this invasion, even if they take over Ukraine, it increases their border size, so they won't be like surrounded by all like NATO countries.
Yeah.
So if
you
Ukraine
tell me-
becomes NATO,
This little, no disrespect to you, Ukraine, but you talking about this little country look like a shape of a nugget.
mm-hmm.
A McDonald's nugget. Can
True.
just control the whole way you look at the Russian. They damn near got the whole map on the eastern side next to China.
yeah.
You
But a
know
lot of
what
that shit is
I'm
not is not habitable. It's remote in Russia.
saying?
Just like Canada, they were saying like most of the people in Canada,
Right.
it was like
It's
that
up
same where most of the people in Canada live. Like most of 50% is like that Toronto area down near like Lake Erie, like that whole peninsula. Nobody lives like really above there. Like most people in Montana and stuff live far north than people in Canada. Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Yeah,
The aliens there. Antarctica.
that shit remote as fuck. But like like with Russia, that shit remote. That shit uninhabitable.
Chicken nugget, and it's about some motherfucking oil. It's
Yeah.
always been about motherfucking oil.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
You know. But the only thing, like, and people, like I said, yeah, people like why America can't mind their business is the other thing is like, you know, we're
Yeah,
part
we're
of NATO.
dude.
Yeah. They was with us in our bullshit, trying to look for weapons of mass destruction and getting Saddam Hussein and stuff in Afghanistan and Iraq. So,
South Fort McGrills.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Europe was like, yeah, you got to stand with us too, buddy. Like, we clicked up, remember? You know?
Yeah, pretty
You said
much.
tripping?
That's what it is.
Or you bloods or cuz?
Pretty much.
What's going on? By what?
Pretty much, man. People don't realize that's what the NATO pact is. Dude.
Yeah.
If one gets attacked,
Yeah.
everybody in it.
Right.
So it's like,
NATO up in here jumping motherfuckers.
it's pretty weird though because like really he took a big risk because if NATO was just like, you know what? Nah, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they could have pretty much wiped Russia out.
Hey,
Like,
but, right.
And then that's what they said. They
Like-
scared too. Like the Russia kind of scared too. But you know
dude,
they
I would
trying
be
to play
scared.
back.
Dude, they don't got nothing. Like they have no idea what's going on other than what
Right, they just
he
going in
can
there.
say because all they stuff to be shut off by the
Right.
world. Like
They got the
Yeah.
one soldier sold out for a motherfucking chicken meal for real, bro.
that was crazy.
Crazy.
Did you see that,
They sold out for a chicken meal.
bruh?
Damn.
He
For
was so
food,
happy,
bro.
bro, for food, because you know
Dude,
they
yeah.
all they know is the war shit to go out there and you going we might send you something, we might not.
Yeah, but that's what I heard. Like
get used to eating berries.
when
They
Russians
literally gave this
come
dude
over
food,
here,
man, and he was like,
it's like, you
wow.
know, the food better over here. There's no power outages and shit. You know, always constant electricity. So.
Crazy, bro.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like being that big ass country like that, your infrastructure's got to be crazy.
They don't
Geographical.
have money for real though.
And then they cheap too. Because somebody's like, this
They
dude
don't
got
have-
a
they don't
rifle
have as
from
much.
like 1918.
They don't have as much money as people think, bro.
Yeah, they
Like,
don't.
But the only thing about it is
They
they,
got
do
nuclear
have
weapons.
they have the backing of China though. That's the only thing.
But
you know
China
what I
say
mean? That's
neutral.
I don't know. I thought they was like take Russia's side.
Nah, they neutral doing this shit.
Oh, because I know I saw something too. They was saying like why China sides with Russia because like somehow the propaganda that gets sent from Russia to China makes Russia look like the victim though. I don't know how that happens, but yeah, like I don't know if maybe he in cahoots with China's leader or whatever.
Maybe he
or
helped them
something.
out on the propaganda
Yeah,
side, but we was like,
but
we not joining
it's
y'all.
crazy though, like-
We can help spread the word.
But Pete, though, what if Trump stayed and this bullshit went down? You think we'd have really got involved if Trump was in office?
He was friends with Putin, but like we
Putin
said,
pockets.
we're friends with NATO. He probably would try to talk to the rest of NATO though. NATO countries like, hey man, I don't know. But they'd be like, but the NATO would be like, you bloods are cuz. Like, what's
Right.
going on? To Trump.
But I'm gonna
Get
keep it-
down or lay
This
down.
what I think, man. He started a lot of this, bro. He said this emotion, bro.
Yeah.
He said a lot of this emotion, dude. Like, how you cool with the dude the dude country interfered in our election, bro.
Right.
Like I don't want to go on a tangent on Trump, but how this dude not in prison, bro? This dude has committed treason multiple times. Like, like how? Like, dude, you should be locked up, bro. Like,
because he pulled out that get out of jail free pass. Monopoly is real, bro.
he borrowed that from somebody too.
From the Monopoly man.
But
Come back and get that bit. From Free Park.
the only thing I really don't agree that America did, like we said, how much money over there to Ukraine? Like,
oh, we came up with a whole like war chest, like some
It
crazy
always
money,
do.
bro. And I was like,
it's like a
how are we in debt?
Right.
Stay in there, bro.
Bruh.
We can do this. Every time it's a war, we just like, bow, it's endless.
We found money.
Like endless money to fund the war,
found
but
it.
you can't
They
fix
always
your
find it.
issues
Yes.
at home.
Bruh,
though.
we
Like,
need bridges to be built over here and all this other shit. Like
seriously.
we need
Not even that. We got homeless, ridiculous amount of homeless people, bro. Like
You gotta pay
kids
black
are
folk they
starving,
reparations.
bro. Like
We got this
like,
money, but we don't want to have federal to fund our school districts. It got to be done by property tax and shit like that.
right?
All right, but y'all selling out this money like it ain't nothing. All right,
Gotta rob Peter to pay Paul,
Bro, we
bro.
seeing tanks, dude.
And on top of that,
or some
right.
just education. Like,
jets. This is crazy.
honestly, for real. So Ryan Coogler, the director of the Black Panther movie, Fruitvale Station, Creed 1, he was detained by police back in January because I guess the bank teller was worried that he was trying to rob the bank. So
my thing was this a walk-in or they was at a
no, he walked in. He walked in, grabbed the withdrawal slip. Ryan Coogler walked in, grabbed the withdrawal slip, then wrote a note on the back of the withdrawal slip saying, can you please be discreet? He went to the bank teller, gave her the withdrawal slip. She said he was acting weird or whatever, things of that nature. He was just like, can you just please read the note? He also put how much he want or whatever. She ended up calling the police and saying like he's acting weird, wearing sunglasses and a mask, but it's the middle of a pandemic. But other than that, how does this cause for concern for you to call police? Like, he's not telling you, give me the fucking money, all this other bullshit.
So my thing is,
Oh, he also gave her his ID and PIN number too.
That's just so ironic in so many ways right there, man. The whole little scenario, and it's like, damn. I mean, you would say it'd be a judgment call, but come on, if he didn't give you the proper procedure for everything.
Right.
If anything, you would have just escalated this to your shop manager.
Even the dispatcher said, like, he probably just wants some money, but I can send police your way. And then the bank teller even admitted, like, she didn't really, like, look at that ID to verify.
Even better, where was the security at through all this? You could have just maintained this.
For real. This was at Bank in America, too.
That just makes it even better.
then that's my question about it too, was the fact that dude, he came in and got a deposit. I mean, a withdrawal form.
Yeah.
Dude that's coming at robbing a bank or anything like that, not
You
gonna
don't
come
go
get
to
a
the
withdrawal
slip.
form, fill it out, bro, on camera and all this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They about to just come up to you with their note already, whatever, if they had a note or whatever.
Give me the fucking money.
Yeah, like, that's crazy, bro.
Those exact words. Give me the fucking money now. Shut the fuck up. Honestly.
I gotta have a moment, fellas, because this was funny as fuck. This is reminding me on the way up here.
Oh
I
yeah.
had a Karen moment, man. Real talk, like this lady was just hooping and hollering and got mad because I guess I was supposed to respond to her. Didn't know if she was talking to me or Joe. We minded our business, and she had a granny cart with groceries talking about, I need to find out how I need to talk to this person because they're blocking the way, but they got a right the way to block it. And what you think I should do? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, tell them you need the room to get your groceries out like that. I don't know what to respond. I don't know what to tell you, lady. I'm like, like, cause she pulled up like, you heard me when I was talking to you. I'm like, I didn't know you was talking to me. Like, she really got
Wow.
Like, what do you think I should do? Like, whatever, like.
Do you, boo? Just do you.
Right. It's your judgment call. I don't even know you.
Right.
Why you asking me looking for my answer?
She literally pulled tight, bro. She followed up like she pepping the step to catch up. Like, hey, you didn't hear me talk to me?
I walked away like what?
So it was a white chick?
Karen,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, wow.
Like what?
Wow.
Cleveland be having Karens too.
They do.
Hella
They
Karen.
definitely do. Used to work with one in 4C called Sophia Coco or some shit like that. I forgot her last name, but she was definitely a Karen. Whatever, like, if something didn't go her way or something. She would always like send emails and then CC like her managers and shit. Everybody on
with
there.
the
So many
CC.
people. It'd be like 20 people on there. Like,
CC's like that.
but this is on you. This is not even on me. Like, I don't know. I feel like she was super privileged. What?
What the fuck? Big E broke his neck.
Dang.
Shit.
Jeez. But yeah, man. Speaking of snitches. So, I don't know if we're about to go. This is going off topic, but speaking of snitches, I sent Jared this picture yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh. So, I work a construction job, man. It be muddy sometimes. I live in an apartment. I got white carpet or whatever, beige, whatever the heck it is. I don't want to take my muddy shoes in my apartment. You know, most of the time I had to change the shoes in the car, but I just didn't. I left them in the house. So, my shoes, bruh, you've been in my spot. I literally live on a floor at the end of the hall.
Right.
You cannot walk anywhere else. You're literally right at the wall. Like, you're at the end of the building, bro. You can't go anywhere else. I take my shoes off. I put my shoes in the corner of the thing, bro.
Hold up, bro. Don't tell me somebody
Somebody
sized you up.
literally
It was like,
went and told the office, dude, that my shoes are outside. They wrote a letter saying we don't remove people's personal belongings, but your personal belongings are in the way. It's a fire hazard and all this and all that. Can you please remove your stuff or we will remove it for you?
You at the end of the hall anyway. Like,
I'm at the. You can't even trip over my shoes if you try. Like, either you gonna go into my door,
bro,
into the wall, or you, like.
it's a fire hazard because they gotta take that hose and wrap a U formation.
Dude,
and
retarded.
your boots might be messing
So
up
retarded,
the U.
dude. Then they put on the end, P.S. There's a large amount of dirt and mud leading from your apartment to the elevator. I'm like, dude, first off, people are nasty. Dude, it was people, dude. So, I guess it was just the Christmas to get dogs. My next door neighbor, bro, will let his dog out of his apartment, let him poop on the damn floor, and just leave that shit in the hallway, bro. But I'm the one, y'all talk to me, though. Do I even have to say what demographic these other people are?
Clearly.
that's what I'm saying. Are they
Like-
young white people? Or who the fuck's? Why do they do that in an apartment building?
It's nasty. I don't.
Nasty as fuck.
Yeah, like,
what's
dude.
wrul with them? Get your lazy ass
people
up and
throw
take
up
your
in the
dog.
elevators. I mean, but y'all want to talk to me because my boots are by my door.
Listen,
I'm not in the middle of the hallway, yo. Like, I can see if I was like in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, somebody might actually accidentally trip over my shoes in an
All the way at
emergency.
the end.
You know what I'm saying? I'm at the end. You can't go nowhere, bro. Like, but this is like the third or fourth, 15 that happened to me, bro. I've been sitting there watching a movie, watching TV. Soundbar ain't bumping the name. I get. Now I'm like, who the hell at my door at 11 o'clock at night?
Talking about
Open it up, it's the rent-a-cop. I'm like, what do you want, dude?
You woke the baby.
Hey, man, we got a report there was a fight happening up here. It's me and my lady sitting on the couch watching TV. My kids sleep, bruh. I'm just like, you know what? Y'all let us get so far.
Right.
But it's always somebody snitching. I said I did the roundabout story, but it was back to the snitching thing and the Karen thing. It's just ridiculous, bro. Like,
man.
I'm trying to just chill. Like, I gotta come home and look at notes on my door. Talking about, man, come on, bro. Like,
That's your boots doing B&Es in the apartment complex.
that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, dude.
that's what I'm saying. I would probably talk to them and like explain to them.
We already know what's about to happen.
Yeah,
T is on one.
yeah.
She like, I'm about to write every little thing I see in here.
Especially about
And
them letting the dog
I'm
poop
gonna
in the
take
hallway.
pictures. He's like, I'm gonna take pictures and everything, and I'm gonna just put a little note to the rental office right on their door. So when they come in, Yeah, because it's like ridiculous, dude.
Like that shit with the
leave me
dog
alone,
poop.
bro.
That shit, nah, bro.
Dude,
Like,
that's nasty.
nasty
I got
as
kids and
fuck.
stuff. I gotta make my kids like, dude, don't step in that. You know what I'm saying? Dude, in the hallway, on carpet.
That dog is your
Like-
responsibility. Take them outside.
You should
That's
never
what
got the dog.
Right.
Like, come on, like.
I'm surprised the custodial staff ain't said something about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
how come
somehow-
nobody
but
told
that's what
on
I'm
them?
saying. It's so much stuff be happening there, but somehow I always get a letter, dude.
That's wild.
It's me though. All that other stuff that be happening, dude. I'm talking about like you'll walk in the door, smell like straight piss. Somebody just let their dog piss in the door. You know
Because
what
they
I'm
would have
saying?
got that
Like,
letter. That shit
come on,
would still
bro.
be happening.
Like, yeah, like come on, dude. In the door though, like, man, this shit crazy, bro. Like, you've been there. So you come in the backside. Dude, it's a drive for cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got because you got the elevator right there.
Yeah.
Dude, you would come outside. I'd be walking in the morning, bruh. Big stinking piles just in the middle. I'm like, dude, come on, bro. Like they literally have the bags for the dogs, everything, bro. Like they have it out here for you. Like, come on, dude. Like, but I get in trouble because I get reprimanded because I got work boots.
That's how it was at. Damn, what the fuck apartments I was at before?
Drake.
The Drake.
Right.
Oh my god, yeah.
They had the dog things there too, the bags, but people just was like,
they just
let them shit all over the grounds and then pick it up. Like, come on, man, it's your responsibility.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So now Biden urges employees to return to the office. Bruh, you a little too late for that. Companies got their own work from home flex policy now. Like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. I'm not gonna say not in a bad way, but like, companies found out we're able, and other employees, we're able to work productive as we can from home than from in the office. So most companies now got this work from home flexible policy. If not, you can just work from home for real, if you want. Because sometimes it might be cheaper. Sometimes it probably might not be cheaper either. But
On
like,
both sides.
Biden, get out of here with that, bro. Like, you been saying some wild stuff lately. And doing some wild things like giving crack pipes to addicts or whatever.
True? I heard that was false.
It's true, but it's bigger than just crack pipes.
Yeah.
So they're trying to, help the people that are addicts
Mm-hmm.
by making things, more accessible.
But every student doesn't have a free lunch in school.
At the end of the day. At the end of the day.
So what are they trying to keep them cleaner, or you know what I'm saying, so they're not passing disease, or what's happening? Like, I don't
Pretty much
understand
that, but it's more like a relief package or a release.
So then, you try to
trying to
give them
pass
those
a
because
bill.
them hardcore drugs, you try to get withdrawals from it, you get sick.
They're gonna open up more, not drug houses, but rehab centers.
Rehab centers.
They're gonna create more rehab centers. They're gonna have, sterilized syringes and all that other stuff. More jobs opening up, all that other good stuff.
Why not make a profit?
Right. But in the meanwhile, here's a crack pipe.
No, this is not a bad thing.
It's not. But like I
This
said,
isn't gonna be a good thing. I don't want to turn it to a bad thing. But my question is, my observation is, it's amazing what they're doing.
because it's not affecting the white
Because
communities.
because it's a different kind of epidemic or whatever.
And it's just amazing because every kid still don't get free school lunches now. I'm just saying. Like it's against the law for kids not to go to school.
Right.
And it's not free lunches for everybody, though.
Right.
It should be free lunches then for all the kids. Flat out. If they got to go to school.
Hey, they can send money to another country for war, though.
But right. Exactly.
All day.
This is America.
Exactly. Do we still need daylight savings? No.
No. That was unanimous at the table, pre-production meeting.
Joe, you gonna play devil's advocate?
No. They let me have
Y'all, I was about to say, I wish y'all would have been privy to this. But, the actual conversation before, because I've never seen Joe,
Just
back down from it. any conversation ever. Like, I've never seen it. Like, we were literally inspired to do this podcast because of Joe and my, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth. But yeah, Joe, they got lights, bro. They got tractors. I know it was for them. You know what I'm saying? I know it was for the farmers and everything, man. We respect and appreciate everything y'all do. Growing us tonight.
Technology have advanced so far.
Yeah, we don't need it no more.
The 1700s, so it's cool.
I'm just mad that I'm about to lose an hour of sleep tomorrow.
Man, what?
Damn, that shit does.
For no reason though.
That's why I love fall.
This is true.
But
You get the extra hour.
I don't even notice it. I'll be honest with you. I don't never notice the hour when we fall back.
You do, because, I mean, sometimes you do when you be like, you wake up feeling extra refreshed. You be like, ooh, shit.
I don't get them days.
Ooh. Whatever. It was, people arguing the other day, too. Because this one girl said she don't like summer. But she was like, people be musty in the bugs. And I'm like, got a point there.
I mean,
the best season, I mean, I feel like it's fall, too. So.
Fall or spring for me.
No, I like spring.
No, it's
fall's okay, but we don't have fall in Cleveland.
It depends. I think this past fall we had a fall.
It usually go from like 85 to
it'd be like this
40. Like immediately.
I think last fall we had a fall.
No,
I mean,
but
summer went by so quick last year, bro.
Yeah, it did.
We actually do have a fall.
You knew what it was like.
I mean, I get it. What she said, people be musty, but I mean, why you that close?
And bugs too.
Yeah, the bugs. Now I give her that.
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting ate up, bro. Like,
and it's like an evolution.
Can we like kill mosquitoes or something? Like,
bro, I haven't seen.
Do we really need mosquitoes?
Do we need half of these bugs? But whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, Biden stopped saying crazy shit. You know. Oh yeah, that was part of the topic. Do we still need daylight savings? Well, yeah. It already gets dark later in the summer and dark earlier in the winter, so I feel like it's no point either ways for daylight savings. So
they got lights, bro.
They said they got lights and alarm clocks now. You know, they'll get up when they will get up. You know, so you know how to use the candles to tell time and all this other stuff.
It's a farmer out there right now with a rooster ready.
Stay ready, don't get ready.
What was that old 80s movie, Rock-a-Doodle?
Mm-hmm. When the chicken was Elvis trying to be, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I think that was called Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Man.
No, it was Rock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, I would hope not.
That sounds like so.
Right.
You know it's 2020.
Yo, I forgot to mention in the documentary Kanye was like, you know, I got a little addiction. Let me get that Black Tail magazine.
What?
Wowzers.
Yeah.
I guess he had a porn addiction. He said, I got a little addiction. He was like, yeah, I don't want this on, documentary on the little thing or whatever. Let me get that Black Tail at it, like one of the newsstands. So Snowfall been going strong, man.
Yeah.
This last episode was okay, but I think like this next episode is gonna get messy or whatever. But the episode before was actually pretty dope, and I actually liked the first two episodes. But we saw Scully's back, still crazy in the edit ever with katanas and stuff, saying Bible scriptures.
This dude saying Bible scriptures, but he got the Baphomet on the wall though.
To be fair, if I was in the churches like that, I'd probably be saying Bible scriptures true. Like, I probably wouldn't have no katana or nothing like that. But after I pop a nigga, God is great, God is good, Jesus thank you.
Right.
Pow.
Forgive
Jesus wept.
Right. Hey, that's cold. Help me.
Like,
forgive me, Father. They don't know what they do.
Right.
Right. Oh shit. Yeah. Right.
Don't know what he did.
Fuck me off, wrong nigga.
But yeah, dude, it's lit.
It is.
Where's Alton?
That's the question. So it's definitely going to seem like it's going to be like Teddy versus Franklin Saint organization or Franklin Saint this season. So I mean, we'll see. It's interesting too, because like Teddy was listening to him, and Franklin just switched that shit up when he was down. When he was thinking about like
that was dope.
Talking to Gustavo and shit. Like, hey man, Grady, man, you know what happened to him? Then he look at the windows like, you know what? Never mind. Like, it's good that Reed's back and all this other stuff. You know.
Yeah, because he had him go to that crazy meat spot. He like, what's up with this? And then you see all the open windows and stuff. He like, yeah, Franklin's smart, bro.
Yeah, Franklin's smart. Like he not like he was vulnerable the last season with that Kane and stuff. Like,
he definitely became. He definitely stepped it up.
So okay, Peaches though, what do you think was going on with him? Y'all think he got HIV/AIDS?
I've seen that. That was a theory.
That's a theory, or he's actually his driver because he'll just keep sniffing and like coughing and stuff. Or
I was wondering if at first I thought he was on the stuff.
Yeah, but when he start coughing though, it was like,
that shit crazy if you do.
But,
I mean, it's around that time though.
It is too. It's definitely.
Like,
and how they opened the season with the Lynn Bias story.
Yeah,
that was crazy too. Yeah, in case y'all didn't know, it was this dude. He's supposed to be like
the next Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. He got drafted, right? He just got drafted. Ended up having an overdose or whatever. Well, he died from arrhythmia of the heart or something like that, from like crack cocaine overdose. So, but he was supposed to go to the league and be the.
I thought they said that's what really started to supposedly.
Oh, the crash units and stuff.
We all knew it was going to happen anyway, but yeah, they said that's what started it, supposedly.
Oh, and you see the last days, Leon, man, he want to go to war with police or whatever or something like that. Like, I don't want to say war, but he's like one of those dudes, like, I'm down here with my people in the projects, you know. If I could try and invite him to the get-together for his mom, he's like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, really like let's get these dudes back or whatever, like, you know, some Black Power militant type of things, Black Panther. So.
Hi, Leon.
Oh, and I think the uncle, he might want to start a record. People think he's going to start a record label. Because you got that nerdy dude who's rapping. He dropping all these dimes. Like, they heard this mixtape. It was like, turn that up. And then heard him dropping James like, Khadijah dying and Franklin did this and the CIA and shit and the rap. It's like, yo, who is this dude? Like, Uncle Jerome. And then they went to go see him. It's like this nerdy skateboard dude. He was on the roof, though, just kicking it, though. But Unc took all them tapes, and he just listened to them, though. And he's like, damn. But he rewinded the part when they, like, when he mentioned his name and stuff like that. Kept rewinding. So, I don't know if he's feeling some type of way if his name getting mentioned, or things of that nature. And then, you know, Franklin, he's still putting people on blast, giving people notice, like, you know, like his auntie. So,
right.
You know. This so far.
Snowfall don't ever change.
No. Power Force has been renewed.
Quick.
I mean, you got Tommy without someone telling him to chill.
Right.
Got 250 trying to leave stars anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He leaving his crack cocaine universe?
Who?
His crack cocaine cinematic universe.
Who?
50 trying to bomb some stars.
Oh. Oh, what?
I don't know.
Bad business.
Yeah, bad business, bro.
What, they not paying him?
Probably not, because, you know, you figure.
All the huge pieces. Like, it's crazy.
Right.
Yo, I was looking for a drumstick. I'm like,
I was
yo,
just looking for a way.
Right, what's going on? Like, all I see is thighs and breasts.
They trying to say something.
It looked like a titty bar in that bucket.
Yeah, very.
Them black boys like titty. All they like is breasts and thighs anyway. What's into some of them good looking.
I only saw like the first episode. I gotta catch up on it though. I gotta catch up on Bel Air too.
Oh.
I think I'm only one episode behind on that.
Because people keep talking about. I guess this episode's really great. This one from this week.
I don't know about Tommy. Is I guess the ghost from Ghost is coming back now with them
Serbians?
Yeah, them Serbians.
Man, yeah, dude,
when they
it's
killed
been crazy.
her brother. They came back in the
scene.
scene.
They came on some.
Because I forgot. I thought they killed little shorty that was a runner that got jacked by the little crew. I know.
Yeah, Liliana back. She was a runner for them. And her and Tommy basically like
Power Ranger fighting and shit.
Boss 1 and Boss 2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Tommy with the brothers who own the barbershop. What they call it? CB.
Well, see, Tommy is almost like he almost like you said he like almost like Ghost. He's trying to build a whole like empire, so he's pulling in them and the Flint. He trying to pull it in the Flins, but oh dude, if y'all watch it, oh dude ain't having it. Oh dude, racist as hell too. Like
the like Scotty
daddy, yeah. But yeah, it get crazy though, dude. You got shootouts galore. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Jeremiah, he in there.
He doing the theme song. I know that. Power, respect.
But it's cool.
What other shows we watching though? I'm watching on Netflix Blood Dragon. Dragon's Blood Dota. That's pretty good. I also got to finish Vox Machina too. Machina, The Legend of Vox Machina. That was actually really good too.
It's the show on Epics I started watching called From.
That looked pretty good.
Is it good?
Yes, indeed.
That looked pretty good actually too. Have y'all watched the? I did catch a glimpse of that Pamela and Tommy Lee story from Seth Rogen. Seemed cool, but once again though.
Acting?
No, acting's cool. Dicks.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You got have what's his name? Winter Soldier, who's playing. He's actually a great actor as Tommy Lee, whatever. But he's just talking to his dick, and his dick talking
That's
back.
him?
Yeah. That's Sebastian Stan.
That fucked me up.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they casting on point, but yeah.
Pause.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It was really like that. He's like talking about is Pamela the one or whatever.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like really,
Man,
Seth Rogen. This really came from your mind?
Mm-hmm.
Probably
This the
did.
guy that made Sausage Party. Come on.
Right. So I'm watching. God, what is the name of this? So I think it's called 2 Second Horror Stories or something like that. It's a show on Netflix. 10 Second Horror, something like that. It's like just like an anthology series, like little horror stories or whatever. It's pretty dope. Yeah. It's pretty dope. It's another one I'm watching, man. I'm trying to think of the name of this show, dude. But it's crazy. Like The Murderer Next Door. My roommate was a murderer or something like that.
Worst roommate ever.
Worst roommate ever, dude. That show is crazy. The first one started off with a grandmother, bro. This old lady, dude. So she's like, they have like a hospital or whatever, like a treatment center for like mentally challenged people.
Okay.
Or like elderly people, right? This lady faked like she was a nurse and everything, but she used to work there, you know, like bring them food and stuff like that. Bro, this lady turned into a serial killer, dude. First, she was just, and what she would do is she would make this like concoction or something that she'd give them a shot. So she would go to people's houses with the so you know this old school because it's like the leather medical bag, but like a little duffel. She would take it to their houses like she's their caregiver, and she would shoot these people up with a paralyzer agent, so you could see everything. You just couldn't move or talk. And she would literally rob people, bro. Like, right in their face. But they couldn't do nothing. Like,
because they're paralyzed.
Yeah. But she got caught for that or whatever. Somehow she got out of jail. So she took it up a notch after that, bro. She just started digging holes in her backyard and stuff.
Wow.
And killing off the people that
stay with her.
That would have, somehow she was getting their, insurance money. So she was just killing mentally challenged people.
I think I remember
old people, dude. This crazy. Like this old lady was just like killing people, dude.
What was her name? What did they call her? I forgot. I think I know. I saw a different.
Think of her name. I forgot what.
But like nickname they gave her.
Call her. Yeah, they call her something.
I think I heard about that before.
But yeah, it was crazy.
Some serial killer documentary.
That was just the first episode, but it was pretty crazy though.
Heard.
And I don't think I got nothing else. There's a show called Endgame. I think it's an NBC show. It's pretty dope. I don't know if y'all ever seen Blacklist.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that. It's like in the vein of that, but this chick basically is like a big time like criminal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like they pull her in like they bring her in like this big like safe. And it's a black lady, like they basically going up against each other. But this lady like pulling like all these bank heists and stuff. She basically got a cult following.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
You've been watching. Have you watched Cleaning Lady?
No, but my mom says it's really good though.
I didn't really. It looks interesting.
I only watched like the first episode, but my mom says it's real good.
Because that's the chick from Elektra. I'm not Elektra. Daredevil, who plays Elektra, the series.
I knew she looked familiar.
Yeah, I did too. But I was like, I couldn't put my finger on it. Like, where is she from? I thought she was in Reservation Dogs, but like, no. Whatever. What other thing we're watching? I think that's about it. I mean, I'm trying to get into Yellowstone because people's talking about.
Everybody keeps talking about that. What you watching it on?
It's on Peacock. That's the
All
only
seasons now?
I think season 4 now too. Yeah, which is weird because it was originally airing on the Paramount channel. So you think it'd be on Paramount Plus, but I guess Peacock was able to get the streaming rights.
They have all the seasons up from season 1.
I believe. Yeah.
Okay, I need to check that out.
And then on Paramount Plus, it's the prequel series, 1883 or 86 or something like that. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
So have you watched any of it?
I had it on, but I wasn't really like paying attention. So
I heard they
watch.
just like gangsters, but they like cowboys though. It's like almost like a mob, but like,
I just know like the real thing is they own land, and that's the thing. Like fuck all this drug shit. When you own land, shit cool. You see something? Oh, okay. But yeah, that's the thing. Like land, that's the real money, for real. Because it seemed like people just trying to get their land to like do different things on there, and they try to protect it different ways. So that's what I get the gist of it. But I ain't finna go past the first episode. But time has come. So the Batman released last Friday. We all saw it. What was the thing? What's the theme song? Doom, 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 doom.
I ain't gonna lie, I love that little musical score.
Yeah.
When he shows up, that little dude, yeah.
He knows what to do.
Yeah, you just hear
That shit hard to me.
the slow walk, bro. It's just
Slow
like
walk,
the shadows, like
I'm vengeance.
Right. They even call him Batman anytime?
never seen Batman other than on the
Card.
on the cards.
And then Catwoman says one thing, the bat and the cat. Where
I
she even
know
calls
how to take a hit though.
Bruh.
He'll take a hit and give you 3 back.
Take a hit, take electricity. He took, bro.
Taking bullets, taking a shot, he took
That was crazy.
Man, shout out to the armor.
Right.
No, that's one thing I did like. Them actually showing that it was armor suit though.
Yeah.
Because I was like, when you watch the preview, you like, this dude getting shot up. Like, how is he taking this? Like these shots like this? But the show it was like actual metal.
Yeah.
And then that was sweet when he put the bat thing off his chest. I'm like, oh, that was pretty dope.
That's like a batarang. They said that's made from the gun that killed his parents, supposedly.
No.
Supposedly.
But yeah, that's raw that they. I like how grounded they made it though. Like it was realistic.
And that's why, like I said, like I've been thinking about this movie a lot, so I must really think it's great. Like honestly, well, I already knew it was great, but like I've been thinking about this movie so much, and like you said, like it's amazing how they made something more grounded than the Nolan trilogy, but at the same time, it's the most comic book accurate Batman. At the same time, I ain't think you could do that because that's what my gripe with the Nolan trilogy was like. Oh, they trying to make it too realistic and stuff, and like I don't think Two-Face and all of them could. Well, Two-Face did have, but like Mr. Freeze and all of them be in this or whatever universe. But like with this, I could still, even though being as grounded it is, I could still like kind of believe it or whatever. But like,
man, they fucking murked fucking Alfred, bruh.
They did.
That was crazy.
And that was my one complaint. Like more Alfred probably, but you know he. And oh yeah, sorry, we're going to heavy spoilers with this guy. So
My bad.
yeah. You know.
Sorry, not sorry. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't murdered, but you know, he was laid up.
Should answer your phone.
Laid up in the hospital, but man, but like, honestly, like, this movie though, like, including like the detective scenes, we seen a lot. You see a lot of detective Batman.
That was dope.
This. Like, and you rarely ever seen this much. Like the last detective scene I think we saw Batman had was like in the Dark Knight when they was trying to do something with bullets and fingerprints at that one scene. But other than that, but this was really like some next level, like finding clues and stuff and looking at crime scene investigations and things of that nature. So
Like he was like the year 2 Batman.
and that's the thing. Like, you can tell this movie took a lot of inspiration from the Batman Year 1 story and also the Long Halloween, for real. So
What I like was when on the detective side was how they all just be standing there and then he'd just be like, I got the answer. Just out of nowhere, he'd just say something.
Yeah.
They just be looking like, really,
who
dude?
brought this
Like,
guy?
who
Like,
are you?
They be so salty, like,
Like, dude, you gotta go. Come on, man.
Like,
You
Jim,
gotta
get
go.
your guy, man.
Damn.
Jimbo, get your guy.
He
Like,
got killed with this.
no, let's just okay. This nigga Batman bold too. Punch a cop in a room full of cops. Like, I mean, they were trying to take off his mask, but you know, he was just like, BOW! Like,
He snoozed Jimbo like.
even
he wouldn't
before
even
that, when they was
expect
when they was trying to like surround him and stuff, like before he's like,
he was like, oh yeah, he was like, nah, I got you on assaulting the cop. He's like, 2.
like he didn't care.
Now
like,
what?
No fucks given for real.
I was cool with his Batman voice too.
Right.
It wasn't overbearing and wasn't
It was
ridiculous.
subtle, and it did the job.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like Robinson Pattinson's a great actor. Like this Batman, he didn't really say anything, but he did a lot of acting with his eyes. And it's like, and you could tell too. Like the one part you could tell, like man, he really got this shit with his eyes. Was near the end was him and the Riddler in the little interrogation room, and he kind of thinks that he knows he's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
But then he figure out, oh, he don't know shit, and you just saw that relief in his eyes or something like shit.
You
But
saw
like,
the transition
Listen,
into
Blue.
like, wait, what you
yeah, like, and it's all just done with his eyes. Like Robert Pattinson, like great ass
He did
actor.
that.
He did like,
For me, I really enjoyed the movie. It was a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still contemplating. You know, people are saying that it might be the best Batman or the narrative. Someone's trying to control the narrative, but I don't know that just yet. But I will say it was a great movie.
yeah.
If
I don't know
I
if
had
it's
to
the best movie.
nitpick, I ain't really like the Bruce Wayne persona, but that's just my personal
The
opinion.
emo Bruce.
Be more Bruce,
Yeah.
and I think that's what most people think too. But it might be just an artistic choice just for now. That maybe the next one he works on.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's just he's early
Because-
in his like.
Because all now he thinks about his vengeance, and I think that's like he had his own little character arc. Because they was talking about like, oh, the accounting managers are here near the beginning. He was like,
he
fuck
ain't
Bruce
care
Wayne.
nothing- Yeah,
He really said fuck Bruce Wayne. He's not able to distinguish. Like he needs that billionaire playboy philanthropist
side to him. Yeah,
side to him too to help Gotham as well. And I think he's figuring it out. Even that Black Mirror had told him like,
yeah.
you
Like,
can do a
ain't
lot
doing
of.
nothing for the city.
But outside of that, everything, I feel like I was in a video game for real. I never had a moment where I was just bored.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about him being such a great detective so young. I'm not saying it in a good way or in a critique way.
Yeah.
It's just,
Right.
I don't know.
You're
Looking at Year One Batman, he wasn't looking at the Long Halloween. He was like, "Oh, I can't just punch people out here."
Well, he didn't know that shit about his parents.
Right, but I was just saying it'd be. I don't, because it's not really a critique. It's just I wonder what it would have been like to see that maturation from like
Right.
not being a detective to just figuring it out,
Right.
getting past the surface type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the movie, 10 out of 10, I will recommend. I looked at the shit that, the little message and the little website you're supposed to go to. It sent me to a link. The link pulled up. Again, spoilers. At the end of the movie, the word goodbye comes up on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And a website comes up. I went to the website. It sends you a link to something. And it just sends you like this picture, just a bunch of random.
The cipher. Yeah,
Right.
like a cipher thing.
And I'm just really hoping, based off of that, I'm really hoping the next Batman got something to do with Ra's al Ghul.
We're gonna get to that in a second. But what you guys think of the Riddler? And this was Paul Dano.
I thought he did a good job.
He did.
It was a different Riddler.
It was different. Yeah, I loved it. It was definitely.
It was definitely different. You know,
My dude was definitely brutal.
Right.
definitely
my
brutal. It
goodness.
was crazy. Really, really crazy. You know, kind of like creepy too. Like start singing weird songs out of nowhere. Even when he first popped up, when this like you just see the light from the TV and it just shines on his glasses. He's behind the mayor, the current mayor and stuff. It was like, yeah. And they said, you know, they took inspirations from him and his look from like, you know, the Zodiac killer that actually was out in California, and then who else? And from the movie Seven as well. So, yeah, man, they definitely did. Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon. I think he's my favorite version of Commissioner Gordon.
Of course, he's
There's been some heat as Commissioner Gordon's, but like he's
A great actor.
and then like him and Batman's chemistry.
Yeah, it was spot on.
Yeah.
Spot on, like honestly,
It's like, you could at least pull the punch. He was like, I did. Like,
Right.
damn.
Selena Kyle, Zoe
favorite
Kravitz
part
as
of the
Selena Kyle.
My favorite part of the movie.
She did her thing too, you know.
Lord.
I
Honestly,
was left with her.
you would have left with her.
Like,
He's like,
Fact.
you know, it's always taken for us,
That
Gotham,
mean, bruh.
but that's what it said.
I would have took a couple weeks
It's
off.
right.
Like, where we about to go?
Or you spoke before, or whatever. What other good things? I didn't know Falcone was going to be in the movie. That was actually a surprise. Falcone, sorry, not Falcone.
Not
I was
for
kind
long.
of figured he was going to be in the movie.
I didn't think he
because
was.
When they said Batman Year 2, I knew they was going to throw that in there just to pay homage, because, you know, he was one of the OG villains that people don't really know about if you're not a real Batman fan.
Like, his death is the one that created the power vacuum.
You feel me?
In Gotham, and that's when all these crazies come out.
Shout outs to the makeup and effects team,
Makeup
because
effects.
that looks nothing like Colin Farrell.
As the Penguin.
That was crazy.
Yeah. That's
T had no idea. I'm like, dude, you know that's Colin Farrell.
Right,
Like, no, it's
right.
not. I'm like, yes, it is, dude.
And
Damn.
HBO Max greenlit his show, so he's supposed to have a spinoff show.
Oh, that's dope.
So,
Right.
So I guess we expect.
Yeah, that was cool to see the Penguin like as like a henchman almost, like, and then now to see him like take over. That was pretty dope to see that transition because of the Falcone thing, but that was crazy.
What do you guys think of this version of like Gotham City? Like, people actually said like they really like it too.
I like it.
It looked like
it's grimy.
New York.
It's grimy and stuff too.
Grimy
It kind
shit.
of reminded me of the Joker version of the movie. Of,
Yup.
I
That was
love
like the
how-
whole setup was to me. How it started, like the Joker did.
So y'all would prefer this Gotham than like the Tim Burton's like over dramatic
fuck
version
no.
of Gotham, or
That
like
Dr.
Joel
Seuss
Schumacher.
version,
Right.
That Dr. Seuss version.
No,
of
y'all
Gotham.
ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh! And Maximilian Pegasus hit you with Tone World?
Yeah.
That's the Gotham City from Tim Burton.
The over the top, and they actually I can't believe they actually used that kind of version of Gotham in the video game Arkham Knight. I mean,
Yeah.
it's funny, but
So what did y'all think of the little Joker reveal at the end?
that's probably a winning grab
excited.
too.
The cartoon Joker, no, they didn't get Joker.
They thought it was Two-Face. I'm like, I already know that's the Joker. They was actually
It was because of how jacked up his face was.
I didn't think it was Two-Face. I wanted it to be Two-Face.
I'm like, I know.
Because
Like,
I'm
they need to
tired
put
of
the
another
Joker
joke.
thing.
Yeah, they need to stop. With
But
that thing right
they
now.
said he actually had another scene, and they probably gonna release it soon. But like, he actually is before he's a Joker. They just know him as some type of serial killer. But Batman's gonna go. I guess he usually go for advice about like what to do with some of these people. They was actually gonna have a scene like that. You actually see him and be in there, but it got cut. So they might release it later, have a director's cut or something like that.
I don't want it to be the Joker.
So
Because ever since, Ledger passed.
Yeah, let that die down. Pause. I'm
Man.
sorry. Let
How many
that ride
topics
for a
we
minute,
got
man. They got so many.
I got something to address, man.
They got so many. His rogue gallery is like, come on,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
Hella villains.
great.
speaking of villains, that's why I was like, the next movie, I think it should be Mr. Freeze. He deserves a good take, or at least a decent
Anybody but the
take.
Joker.
A decent take, because like
Gotta bring Arnold back.
Riddler just had a good take of him. I know Joe's just said Ra's al Ghul, but I mean Liam Neeson, he was a good race.
Stop it.
He was cool.
Thank you!
It was cool.
Thank you.
It was totally whitewashed though.
Exactly, like Ra's al Ghul,
It's
for real,
supposed to be like Middle
is
Eastern.
Batman's ultimate villain because they really friends.
Right.
And Ra's al Ghul, he has the potential and the money. He can fuck Gotham up if he wanted to, if he really wanted to. But he like to play these games, and they
To get Bruce to join him.
They didn't give him due service. I'm cool on
Not at
Mr.
all.
Freeze. He a B-list villain if you
He
ask me.
deserve. He deserves.
B minus.
I'll
C
say B
plus.
minus, B plus.
You got Raj, you got Joker, you got the Riddler, you got Bane if they going off the comic book Bane. That's
And they
all.
could, hey, because they say now stuff that Batman pumped his stuff up with, that's probably Venom. Because that shit was green.
Right.
And that was Tom Hardy, bro. That was crazy.
They know me.
But hopefully by the that little picture they showed me on that website, hopefully it leads to like Ra's al Ghul or something.
Man, I'm saying Mr. Freeze, man. He need a good one, man. They need
Bro,
something.
it was a show that disappointed
We both gonna
me,
be
man.
wrong in this.
Can we get Deathstroke?
Deathstroke, it's too early.
No, he fuck with, he like kids.
Yeah.
So he ain't never gonna show up on the big screen because he like fucking with kids.
That's why I can't brought that as a.
Yeah.
Why you keep?
Did you?
I mean, every now and then he fuck with Batman though.
Every blue moon,
Blue
but he
moon.
gotta be feeling spicy. Like otherwise, on a Monday through Friday, I'm about to fuck
Fuck
with
with
these
these
kids.
kids. I was like, bruh,
Did
like
y'all just call Deathstroke Jared Fogle?
I'm just. It was a joke I brought up. I was like, this the other in the DC universe, the other great martial artist with Batman. He up there,
Right,
He fucking
yeah.
with little kids, like for real. What? Leave them kids alone, bruh. Like,
Judo
not
chopping
them.
the hell out of kids.
Slapping the shit out of Beast Boy like damn, what he do?
Right.
He just know how to turn into a tiger. He doesn't know
Turn
alone.
into a snake.
Stop fucking
real
with kids,
quick.
man. Throw them hands at
Turn the
Batman.
Right.
Damn shame.
I think I said, it's like every blue moon, he throw them hands at Batman. Mostly though, he fucking with them kids. Like, bruh, man, come on, not the kids. Honestly, but Deathstroke would probably have to be a JL movie too, maybe something like that. No, I'm not saying he's gonna be the main one, but he's gonna be like somebody's like lieutenant.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah,
They should do the next movie should be Batman and Peacemaker.
because I think if they throw
Could you imagine that combination, bro?
Whoa.
Oh my god!
Batman and Peacemaker.
I'm not
Batman would be so pissed.
On the other side of the fence, I'm a little excited for this Morbius movie.
I am too.
Hell yeah,
It
it
looked
look
dope.
good. It was surprising though is that what's his name? Vulture is in there from Homecoming.
Oh.
That's Spider-Man. So it's just like, is this connecting to the MCU?
They keep
or?
saying it's not, but I don't understand.
Then why are they making it then? It don't make any sense.
Just like they show
Sony Pictures don't make
just
a
like
lot
they
of
show
smart decisions.
just like they show Venom,
Yeah.
But didn't they push it into
But
the
then-
universe?
but then they disappeared back out
Back
of the
to there.
universe, and they was like, yeah, he's not in the.
Oh,
That was
damn.
just a little Easter egg for y'all. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? That was like fan service. I'm
Fan
like, that's
service.
dumb.
Oh, they did that for
Yeah.
real. That's funny.
Yeah, they brought talking about his Venom and stuff.
And
Talking.
it's like, up, you know
Talking
what?
about
Never
a
mind,
break.
Psych out loud.
Yeah, because have y'all seen it yet? Spider-Man? Oh, yeah. But, like, because of the thing of, like, people come from other
multiverse
dimensions.
and
Yeah,
stuff, yeah.
multiverse and stuff. And people coming from other dimensions to there. Where supposedly he was one of them.
Bro,
Yeah,
you
no
know
more.
a movie disappointed me, man. Fast 9.
John was with you. I saw the beginning of that. That's like the most ridiculous shit I ever seen in the beginning.
Bruh, it started off there on some
I was watching that shit when I came home. I'm like,
Dude, that movie is ridiculous.
straight
I didn't
jungle
finish
shit.
it.
For one, it's like
I did see some. Ludacris now, he actually throwing hands throughout the whole movie now. Like,
they got motherfucking Tyrese being the motherfucking comedy dude,
comic relief, yeah.
comic relief. They got Lady on some motherfucking Power Ranger shit on these motherfucking motorcycles, and you know Dom.
Bruh,
Dom
I
always
saw
gotta
that.
have a Dodge Charger. Winter, spring, summer, fall. This motherfucker sitting on 20s doing all-wheel 4x4 drive.
Bro, yeah, that motorcycle shit with Letty when she fell off and then magically
on the hood.
landed on the
They have a moment like, I'm wet. Yes, I'm wet. And here comes John Cena in this beat up ass Mustang. Right, talking about, can't see me.
Can't see me.
No, I'm just saying. It was just the look that they made eyes like, that's Jacob? Like,
bro, they got flashbacks going on with him and his brother and
on
stuff in
top
the
of
movie.
shit, the whole backstory.
I like the film
Yeah, they
so
tell
much.
you.
But what lost
Daddy
me
got blew
was
up like a
the bridge scene.
insurgent.
With the
You
like
got
the
Luda,
slingshot.
you got Luda and them in this big ass Jeep. You know, to hit the rope. You know, the old gag. Let me hit the gas. I can make it. Then, you know, think he make it. Whoop, he pops over. Now, Cena, bruh, he hits the gas, jumps off this bitch. Like, when I say he literally landed on at the bottom of this motherfucking jet and swooped him up like, swoop, gone. So, you got this other side of the motherfucking bridge with this rope. You know, already know where it's going.
The slingshot part.
The slingshot part really
The car.
killed me because it's like, okay, you know, the power of family. I'm gonna hit my Nas tank.
Right, oh, he just hit the Nas like.
I hit the rope. The rope magically hooked up on the wheel. So now they just swinging on this bitch on some Spider-Man shit. Like,
It's the power of family.
I know it's the power of family. It's the power of, like, bullshit.
The beginning of that shit is so ridiculous. I was like, I can't die anymore.
Then they was bringing cameos back, and it's like,
Oh yeah, I'm so right. Bow Wow.
You got Bow Wow, the people
Just don't
from,
know the way you move so fast.
They was bringing.
and they hold him in the
Like
movie.
all the time.
Then they brought back Han. Like, dude, come on, man.
Thought he was dead.
I think that too. And I saw the part when like they was in like his old apartment or something. Then people came and attacked them
Yeah.
or whatever. I'm like,
That's true. I stopped it when they was talking about we're gonna go to Mexico. Meanwhile, over in London, like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
that's
then
around when I stopped around.
We're over here with them building a rocket on a Fiero, and
Yeah.
So I guess my question is that at one point, did everyone stand on top of a mountain and they did just like a hard cut of all the Fast and Furious people?
they had to,
And then
bro.
they
I
got
don't
into
know.
their cars and they rolled out.
I don't remember if that's at the end. John, you saw all of it, right?
I choose not to remember.
Spoiler: Part 10 gonna be in space.
I mean, it probably
They
just
halfway
was-
went there in this one. That rocket that Bow Wow was building? Yeah.
What Vin Diesel said he wants them to be like the cross universe thing with them in Jurassic Park.
So
You know,
dinosaurs,
enough is enough, bro.
so dinosaurs, cars, and family.
Enough is
Bro,
enough,
you know he
dude.
gonna have a Dodge Charger kit around a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
But what was that dude?
Hey, that's my
The villain in the first Jurassic World, he wanted to weaponize.
Tyrannosaurus Rex looking like a transformer.
Bruh.
So Ludacris gonna be on one of them Velociraptors just on
Right.
some horse shit.
Right, of course.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Please don't mess up Chris Pratt's trilogy like
Right.
that.
You know what crossover could have worked though that they was talking about? They never did though.
Avatar Halo.
Nah. Men in Black and 21 Jump Street. I think that could have worked. That could have worked. Men in Black and 21 Jump Street. You don't think that would?
Yeah, I think it could work.
Yeah.
Name is Jazz.
Jonah Hill and Will Smith. Oh, they probably Will Smith probably gonna do that. I don't know. He probably would.
Will Smith was in Anchorman too, bro. So
Yeah,
probably do
that's
it.
true. Yeah, that was surprising. And Kanye was it
Dude, that was
Anchorman?
that scene is so funny, dude.
Surprised everybody. I'm like, oh shit. What's surprising? Drake was in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's the gag.
Will Ferrell never change.
At
Never
all.
change. Never change.
Shout outs to him, by the way.
He's
Shout
a real
out.
go.
Hitting that shot the other day. I was shooting Steph Curry,
Right.
Right.
Jackie Moon. He was really there to see his Clay Thompson boob.
I swear, man.
But anyway, people.
Dude, that's what he looks like now. Looks like Jackie Moon, boob.
Anyway, people go see the Batman, man. Don't believe Fresh Montana take saying Christopher Nolan.
Man, go.
They was going in on him.
But believe it or not, bro, it was a poll. People still rocking with The Dark Knight.
I mean,
Over
yeah,
this movie, dude. Yeah.
Stop.
the Dark, not the trilogy, but just the movie.
First one. No, that was
The
that
second
one.
one. Yeah,
That was
the one with
Joker,
Joker. He like that's what it's saying. And I'm saying like it's actually more. It's like people. You either gonna go Dark Knight is the best Batman movie or Mask of Phantasm.
Nah, I think they got kicked out of the box right now.
Mask of Phantasm was
Yeah,
great.
It was dope, but I think he got kicked out the box by this one.
That was they actually a lot of people said that's their best Batman movie.
Bruh, it's Phantasm was low key before its time.
It was because it didn't make shit in the box office,
Right.
but that shit
But it
was great.
Cold ass
That was a cold ass movie.
Batman.
That was a cold ass Batman movie.
Hot take. Oh.
As their best Batman movie.
Best
You ain't like the London
movie.
one?
What?
Or the,
Mass Phantasm even went to theater.
or the Samurai one?
Samurai one was cold.
Yeah.
The
man
one
with
where
the
he was
sword.
with Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan, that shit was ass.
Come on, the Rise of the Dragon.
Yeah, that shit was ass.
Don't forget that one they had where they
Red Hood was actually,
that one Batman where they had the animals.
but I don't think Red Hood's better than
I know
Mass
what you're
Phantasm.
talking about.
Mass Phantasm was probably the best thing to be.
I'm trying to think.
But it was ahead of this time.
Batman
I'm
versus
trying-
Robin was ahead of his time.
I don't think it
The
was
live action one?
Kiss
No.
on the rose on the grave.
not
That's
that
the only
one.
thing I
Batman
remember from that
versus
song.
Robin.
Cartoon.
Oh, Batman vs. Cartoon. Oh.
Oh yeah,
I was about to say Batman Bad Blood
I
is
was about to
cool
say that's the
too.
only thing I remember from that is Seal.
Bruh. Actually, Batman Forever was actually okay. It was cool. Batman and Robin, that's when it was like...
When they was pretty much
Right.
advertising Spanish.
Arnold Schwarzenegger had punch. Yeah, it was basically for advertising.
Advertising.
You know it was for advertising because like they had the 90s Mania account on Twitter.
Yeah.
They showed the Pop Tarts commercial for Batman and Robin. It's like, bruh. That definitely just was for all merchandise. Just for like, oh, we trying to sell like T-shirts, all
Clooney
type of
Batman?
shit. Yeah.
That's why.
He had his own
Chocolate
back card,
Bear.
but no, he apologized for that movie. Like he said, you know, and he could have been a good Bruce Wayne. I don't know how he could do as Batman.
I think he was a.
No, he came in like, "Hi, I'm Batman."
I think it was a good Bruce Wayne though.
Yeah, he was a good Bruce Wayne though.
Shitty Batman.
Dude, which movie?
So what's the best Batman movie?
Was
You
that the
say
Val
Phantasm.
Kilmer one?
With what? Jim
He used
Carrey?
to come in like this. He would like stand up there and take his cape out by with his hands. Do anybody know what I'm talking about?
That was.
Was that the Val Kilmer one?
Yup.
He would hold the cape like this and then like jump off a building.
I don't remember.
Bruh, it's hilarious. He literally spreads his cape with his
I
hands
think it was Val Kilmer. 'cause
and
that
jumps
was
off the building like this. Like
That was the spandex one.
yeah,
Both of them was
terrible.
That's what he was talking about.
Terrible.
If you
That
watch
ain't the
Double
best one, I'll
Toasted
tell you that.
on YouTube, and man, they made some jokes because I guess Joel Schumacher is probably he's
Yeah.
so it's the up close with the bat cheeks and bat nipples and stuff like that. It's like,
Yeah, that was
Yes,
weird
that
too.
was
Those
Val
shots.
Kilmer.
yeah, they was in both of them though.
I want to unsee this now, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Just
sorry.
Like, damn, bro.
What was you about to say, Joe? Which we go for the best Batman?
Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker.
That was cool, but it ain't killing Mass Phantasm. Definitely ain't killing that. Or Dark Knight. You gotta do either of those to kill Mass
This might be
Phantasm. or Dark
recency
Knight.
bias, man. So I think maybe we should visit this in another month. 'Cause
Yeah, but I'm
not
feeling
really
that.
feeling like
Well,
the Batman is that's my
the Batman is the
favorite
best
one.
first movie of any Batman movie.
True, because Batman Begins was
Trash.
I hated that movie.
Batman Begins. Oh,
Yes.
it was not. It wasn't a lot of crime fighting. It was,
Raza do this thing, all right?
and the way they did Scarecrow too.
Raza do good this thing. Right.
I forgot he was.
Right.
But look, it was a decent take. It was,
The monks.
but look,
Yeah,
the last
I think-
Mr. Freeze take was Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he was making all them
But
puns.
Mr. Freeze is a C plus B minus.
He's not
villain.
B plus. You have empathy with him because he's not really. He's like probably the most sane Batman villain.
If
You
they
say that
change, because when I think
because he's trying to
when
cure
I
his
think of
wife.
Mr. Freeze, I think of the long cylinder helmet, the long
Yeah,
guns,
yeah.
and the little gun like
little
I'm
glasses.
Mr. Freeze. But his story is tragic.
His story is tragic as hell.
His story is tragic. So if they can get away from that, like figure some else shit out with the helmet and shit, like then maybe
Batman crashed into a motherfucking
train.
A
No,
train.
a
No,
bridge, a
a
train,
bridge,
a
a
car,
train,
and then
yeah. and he nailed the landing.
road.
Man, that
Oh,
Batmobile chase scene was actually pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that Batmobile.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna like it.
That's why I said like
real
one way
famous
is more
character.
grounding because like the Batmobile, the Nolan trilogy. I don't know.
I mean, this is his first Batmobile.
Oh, that big
Supposedly
giant
it's
tank.
Yeah.
That tank.
That's what I said. This is one.
That was a multi.
It with a jet engine in it though. That shit.
Right.
From the way it started up though, like man, shout out to the sound team. I think you said that too for this movie. The sound team.
My man had a Hellcat.
I don't know. It was a
Right.
jet engine that bitch or
So
something.
did.
The way that shit just start off, and he just like gave the penguin a
It
head
was-
start.
Right,
Like,
and then once the penguin got into a car accident, he just got off the car and just walked up
Right.
all smooth. I was like, oh, that shit hard.
right.
I got you, weirdo.
He just looking
Boom,
upside
the
down.
music
watching
dropped.
him, right.
Right.
Dun.
Upside down, just walking him come to him.
Here he come.
Like I'm glad you wore your seatbelt.
Put them goth boots on.
Steel toe got boots.
Shout out to Doc Martin. I mean, Godly.
That's what it was. Batman, steel toe house, God boots, and the monologues.
No, the monologues.
Monologues was top tier.
He's reading, keeping the journal, reading from the journal. I can't be vengeance no more. I have to be a hero the city needs.
And besides,
I still can't believe he ain't go.
Alfred didn't make toast today.
Damn, he was going in on Alfred too.
was
Like,
toast today. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
that was crazy. I was like, wow.
Bro, it looked like this Alfred can beat your ass. I would calm down.
Seriously.
ratty ass Batman.
Right.
Ratty ass Bruce. You're not my dad.
Right.
Boy, go
Oh,
sit
right.
down.
He should have pulled a Joker from the Dark Knight, just slap his head with a pencil.
Right.
And I liked how they introduced the Arkham family in this movie too.
Yeah.
And they made Martha from the Arkham
They
family.
straight played her baddie too. Like,
Bro, they made it from the Arkham family, and
all
then
in
like,
the Arkham family just running around that bitch like tra la la la. Like what?
bro, yeah, she's in this out of institutions and stuff.
Right.
She's
Martha Wayne up in this bitch schizo jacking.
so that
people.
probably passed on to
Shoplifting.
Bruce too,
Right.
genetics, because you know, Batman's not the most mentally stable person. You know,
He's not.
he's not. Yeah, he. That's why some people have to make theory he belongs to Arkham with the villains too.
Then who gonna stop the villains?
That's the thing. Jim Gordon
Jimbo.
and
Batman,
Babs.
let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. Batman's barely saving him from the supervillains.
Right.
He's
Is he saving them though?
right. He's barely doing it. And you think taking him off the streets is going
Right. Right. But man, it was a great movie. Honestly. John, moral of the story?
Honestly.
This
Moral of
nigga's-
the story. Can't stop the rain. Nah, but moral of the story. Can we stop? Can we get some repercussions for people falsely accusing others of things that are unseemly and can really affect somebody's livelihood, their image, and everything else, bro? Like, can we seriously get some laws and some actual repercussions for this stuff? Because this is ridiculous, man. Like, don't do unto others what you don't want done to you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? If you wouldn't want to get thrown in jail for something you ain't do, then stop accusing people of stuff, man.
And that's church.
Chuck, moral of the story?
Ladies, no means no.
Chuck?
Control the narrative.
Sorry. Let's say Chuck. Joe, moral of the story?
Moral of the story: stay out the way. Be smooth out here, you guys.
Want to know my moral of the story?
Dangerous. We out, baby! Remix coming out soon.
Black responsibly, folks.